This might be the same one. He's busy working too. Let's find another one. Maybe they might not like it. Hold on. Let's stay close to it though, because they're the ones most affected. No sarcasm, just facts. I am a little sleep deprived, but it's alright. Oh wow, that's open. Oof. I don't know how they're gonna maintain. Grand reopening. They're open. We gotta make sure we can talk to all the small businesses. Here's a small business. I talked to them, but they're busy. They got a big crowd. When the crowd slims down, we'll be able to talk to some more people. Businesses inside the barricades. we're all right. Okay, guys. Good thing I want to be here all night. So you guys are gonna keep asking for these businesses inside the barricades, and we're gonna keep looking for them. We're in the barricades. Sorry, guys. We're in the barricades right now. Oh, now we're not. We were just inside the barricades. Now we've made it to freedom. Here, let's get up to the very end. Go in the liquor store. No.
I was charged with being under the influence. They took my shoes, proceeded to escort me to their cars, and on the way to the station, I looked out the window and I smiled at people as we passed them by. They yelled at me, "Look forward. You're making people feel uncomfortable." Behind bars, I was placed in a waiting room full of other black and brown men, not a single white person. I remember young black men pacing, this particularly young black man pacing back and forth. He was saying he was just smoking weed with some friends behind an amusement park. When I was finally thrown into a cell, my brain started registering, I'm being harmed. And all of a sudden, it was like, in my mind, literally, I was being taken to hell. 24 sleepless hours, I screamed, I wept, I tore my mattress apart to wear as clothing and scrubbed the floors with the remaining clothes I had left. At some point in the morning, I started dunking my head in the toilets. And after all of that, the officers pulled me out of the cell because they thought I was committing suicide and they didn't want to deal with a dead body in their possession. Again, I was dragged in their cars, taken somewhere, and I arrived at a hospital where they put hands on me, and as soon as I went into that intake office, the nurses saw, and they said, "Take your hands off of him." It was as if I was being from the hands of demons to the hands of angels. I was able to heal. And of course, my family didn't have the time and money and resources to address my charges, so I was given a warrant for my arrest in the state of California. It was extremely traumatizing experience, but I came out of it alive. Too many are severely abused and die at the hands of cops. As a person living with schizophrenia and type 1 bipolar disorder and an advocate for mental health, I want to talk a bit more about mental illness. First, we need to recognize privilege in mental health care. Yeah. Black Americans are 20% more likely to experience a serious mental illness than the general population due to an unmet need and barriers. Many of people of color who suffer from mental health issues experience less access and care to services. There is a lack of diversity and cultural competence in mental health care, which results in misdiagnosis and inadequate treatment.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk a bit about something that's pretty sensitive. We need to talk about it though, and that's suicide. Suicide has become one of the leading causes of death among all age groups in the U.S., but particularly in youth and young adults. It is the second leading cause of death among 10 to 34-year-olds. And teen suicide rates among Black youth are increasing. In 2016 and again in 2018, among children 5 to 11, Black children have the highest rate of death by suicide. Many of these same marginalized communities are also grappling with economic uncertainty. Pervasive stressors are detrimental to anyone's mental health, and Black Americans are facing generational trauma, nationalized and casual sharing of murders of Black Americans, and so much more. We are in the midst of a movement, and it's powerful. It's multifaceted, complex, and exhausting. In this fight for justice, we must take care of our mental well-being and the mental well-being of those around us. In order to save lives, we must be victorious. I am honored to be the executive director of King Youngblood's nonprofit called Hold Your Crown. Our mission is to change the culture on how youth perceive mental illness and the path to mental wellness. The Hold Your Crown project includes special emphasis to destigmatize mental illness within Black, Indigenous, and other communities of color. Yeah. Because guess what? Supporting the mental wellness for Black, people of color, and Indigenous peoples of this land supports the mental wellness for everyone. I want to leave you today with 5 things we can do to be mental health allies. If you see someone struggling, if you see someone who's in need, we need to, number one, we need to be vocal about our own struggles, even if we are feeling healthy, because that creates a culture of acceptance, right? 2, if you are able, check yourself. Are there people who could use your support? Could you step out of the background and relieve someone fighting on the front lines every single day? 3, check in on your community. Ask them private, safe, and non-judgmental environment. Provide that environment. Ask them personal questions. Hey, can I talk to you about mental health? Can we talk about, are you getting enough sleep? Are you eating? And particularly be sensitive about this one. If they've disclosed to you that they take medication, ask them in a safe place. Hey, are you able to take your meds right now? Have you been able to take a break? Have you been able to breathe? And lastly, if you are trying to support someone's mental health, give them space, but also work to brainstorm action and plans that support their mental health. This takes action, people. Provide a list of resources, how to find professional help. If they need it, narrow the options down so they can know an exact way to navigate the system. Offer to help them fill out forms, make sure it's covered by insurance or other. Let's not just stand here waiting for someone else to pick up where we left off. Let's fight to abolish police, care for and listen to one another, because for some, it is a matter of life and death. If you need a list of resources, mental health, if you're struggling, if you want to provide someone, please visit holdyourcrown.org. We have a list of resources and people telling their stories. We need that create that culture of acceptance and break that stigma. I am here today because Black Lives Matter.
Woo! Stage right. Is Andrew still stage right? So, bud. Yeah. Okay. So, straw manning means straw manning is a version of it's an example of an illogical argument. It's a fallacious argument that is used in bad faith arguments. By the way, now that I can talk, I can tell you, if you didn't hear earlier, a bad faith argument is an argument where someone pretends that they're willing to have a conversation with you, or at least, you know, that they even have a chance of, you know, having a normal conversation, but in reality they have no chance, there's no chance of them ever actually doing that. They have no intention of doing that. All they want to do is find a way to tear down what you're saying. So, and the way that people do that is they use these illogical, fallacies in arguments. So, like, for the first, a lot of people know ad hominem. It's when you don't listen to. It's when you don't listen to the actual thing that or you don't actually address what they're saying. You attack the person that's saying it, as if that tears down their argument. As in, oh, you know, like okay, here, I'll do an example. We just watched that guy speak. Nobody in there talking about what he's saying. Nobody's trying to prove him wrong in there. All they're saying is man titties, and oh, this guy probably has no job. Oh, he's not even black. What does he have to say? You know, like all those things. Those are all ad hominem. It's really sad. And the thing is that once you know about these things, it takes all the power away, because you can immediately know that the argument is in bad faith and they have nothing to contribute, and just to not listen to them. So that's ad hominem. Now the straw manning. Somebody said, "What's straw manning?" And I'll give you the example that I mentioned in chat. What they were doing to me. They were trying to do to me. Straw manning is when you don't take the person's, you don't address the person's actual argument or point, but you basically see they got me distracted. Let's see. Yeah, so straw manning. So what the person did in the chat to me was, they were like, it's so fucking funny. It's like ironic. They're straw manning me about what I'm saying about the whole bad faith argument thing. They're like, well, you're just saying that I don't believe it. So, or you're just saying that you can't just say, oh, well, it's illogical and so it's invalid. It's not what I'm saying. That's not what I said. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying just everything is illogical, so don't listen to it. I'm saying that what you're doing, you know, see that? And then I'll mention the last one again. You can look all this stuff up on Google. This is not new. You know, this is a way to manipulate people's opinions that just don't know about this stuff. Concern trolling. This is one that comes in here all the time, and I love talking about this one because I forgot what it was called this last week, and I finally remembered. And so it was like Facebook will cut the feed. We've been blessed without having to. We've been doing all right. Thank you, Charlie. We're gonna go check this fence out. Yeah, he has a GoPro on. Has anything been, I mean, you guys can look for yourself. I would challenge the thinking of those that are saying what people can do in their community that don't live in it. I'm not saying you can't have that opinion, but challenge the level of thinking there. You're somewhere that you're not ever going to live, or you have no say so in the community. So it's almost here. I'll try to make a metaphor of what that's almost like with that. Hold on. Try to do this in the most best way possible. This is what with that. But we're still gonna listen to it. All right. All right, guys, go ahead. Let us know how you feel. I'm gonna read some comments quick. Thanks, Constance. That was a beautiful painting. Yeah, lots of nice art that we can see here, similar to Minneapolis. Oh look, the barbershop's open. We could go get a haircut if that was what we wanted to do. Oh, this place is open and they're right on the border, right on the edge. Wow, the Little Big Burger. That's cool. See the sign? They're open and everything. This is the fence, or this is the border. We're not gonna film faces. No, this is the that's the gate, whatever. Let's go around the outside of it, so you guys are the ones that keep asking about the outside of it. I mean, pretty soon they're gonna have you going through all of Seattle asking people about this place.
Hey Andrew, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
So I wanted to ask you earlier, because we got to talk to Raz, which was super cool.
Yeah.
I tried to do that since I got here.
Yep.
Do you feel that the word warlord?
I was just happy that we could have my camera on him and let the people make that decision.
Sure, yeah. It's rare that I get to ask somebody that's
Right.
from a completely different place. So I know you're trying to be unbiased, but I'm just curious.
Well, the truth of the matter is, so I heard that he's been on the news already, that guy. I haven't seen it. Like, I don't watch other news right now since I started this at all. So I didn't even know who he was until they were said, hey, you got to talk to him. And so then all I did was, and I wasn't even looking at him when he was talking most of the time, because that's all my job is, just to, that's because that was what I would be doing if I was here holding a camera or not.
And also, you're dealing with your own politics with Minneapolis, right?
Yeah, but we don't really. Most of our audience isn't political at all with it. It's showing how much people are actually moderate to things. The moderate group of people is bigger than what we think it is.
Okay. All right. Well,
So,
Well, basically, just so you know of what we've been dealing with, the mainstream media is basically taking
Thanks,
him
Heather.
and putting him as the face of this and calling him a warlord, and then he's locked all these streets down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the actual story that people are believing in every other state.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm letting you go do your thing.
In terms of vibes, I don't get the vibe.
Sure, you don't get that vibe?
I don't get the vibe. I can talk about vibes. Don't get the vibe, but there we go. So every business along the street is open. Every single business. So thank you, Sarah. So I'm gonna go through working for it, guys. We got it figured out. I'm sorry that I didn't have it until this point, but if we're gonna continue on with this, I'll be able to read them off now. All right. So we're on the outside of it right now. We're inside or outside of the shop. Oh, we're gonna enter it.
They get this misconception that like if you go up there, you're trying to be a leader. Do you consider yourself a leader or anything, or what?
Yeah, I would consider myself a leader. I think we all, in some ways, can lead. You know, we have families, we have siblings, we have, you know, there's a way to lead in all things. But
I don't know how long I've been going.
The Black Lives Movement, like, I consider myself an ally, and I consider myself a leader in social activism and mental health activism. But that doesn't mean that I should be in the forefront. You know, I was very honored to be up there. And I wanted to speak my truth, but also I need to give room for black voices.
Sure.
That's what this is about.
Yeah. So going up there isn't. I think I'm sorry. I'm speaking for people that don't live here and they're not able to like come here and see it. So
right.
what I wanted to kind of try and get across was that just because you walk up there doesn't mean that you're trying to take a lead of the whole movement or anything. Like it's more like a town hall meeting, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyone can just come in and speak their truth up there, right?
Not anyone. I think
well,
there's a line where you have to recognize. I think there's a group of leaders like Black lives, Black women, Black trans. You know, there are leaders that we need to listen to, and we can't just go up there, just for ourselves or because we have something to say. You know, we have to listen to those voices first, and if they allow us to step up.
Can you tell me just because I haven't been able to ask anybody this yet?
Yeah.
What is the process for being able to go up there? Do they screen what you're going to say? Do you tell them first, or let me just tell me?
No problem. So I'm in the band King Youngblood, and this event was put on by Cameron Levy Jones, who's a Black Jewish man, and he's the leader of King Youngblood. And he asked me to talk. Later we're going to do a short performance. But yeah, I was curious. I wrote this speech like yesterday.
You actually wrote it and then you read from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had it on my phone because I'll freeze if I don't have.
I'm the same way. Yeah.
But no, I sent it to Cameron, but it's not his responsibility too. Like I think he trusts me, and it's not his responsibility to like screen. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he's busy. People are busy, so I think it's just a matter of establishing trust within your community. What are you there for? Like, why are you stepping up? That's the core issue. If you have something to say, we're all learning.
Yeah.
So we might say something that's not right, and we need to be willing to fess up to that, not put up defenses, and say, hey, I was wrong.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I didn't consider it before.
Yeah.
And then you listen and then you adjust your behavior, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you. What's your name again?
Corey.
Nice to meet you. Corey.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. And thank you so much for speaking, especially because I have some mental health stuff too. I really appreciate you saying that kind of stuff. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
You too. Please understand that when you say mental health issues, that doesn't mean you're fucking crazy. All right. I have mental health issues because I have really bad anxiety, social anxiety. I have mental health issues because I have really bad ADHD. These are chemical problems in my head, in my mental. So I really hated that part when he was speaking, and they were saying in the chat, oh, it makes sense. He's got mental issues. He's a Democrat. You see, number one, ad hominem. You're a Democrat, so nothing you say can matter. And then also, it's just really fucked up, And it perpetuates this idea that if you have any kind of mental issue, that it's wrong. And it really makes me mad. Everybody telling me to go to a business? Swear to God. No. Not right now. Emma, don't be mean. All right. I get it. I have really bad anxiety.
I'm not the
You might hear me ramble.
public speaker, but I know when the devil is working. The devil's out there right now. I don't pray as much as I could, or I should. I don't go to Jesus and God as much as I should. I probably should. But the devil is working. When I stand here as a black man, I'm tired of a lot of shit. I am. They still hanging us. I'm mad. Part of me wants a little bit of revenge, if I'm gonna be honest with you.
Talk your shit.
When they hung Nat Turner and flayed his body and made a wallet out of his skin, and they used his bones as heirlooms, passed down through family generations. When they raped young African women with bayonets and made them infertile, they knew what they were doing. When I sit here today, I say, what we ready to lose? You ready to lose that check mark on your Twitter? You ready to lose a little bit of followers? You ready to lose some family members? Some friends? You ready to lose your job? You ready to lose some money? You ready to lose your life? You ready to lose something that you can't get back? Because I'm angry. I'm scared. I'm afraid. But most importantly, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off they keep doing this to us. I'm pissed off that we take a knee when they shoot us in the face and tell us to get over it. When they tell us that slavery wasn't that long ago. When they tell us that we need to just keep moving and don't worry about it. And all lives matter. I just want to say to them all lives matter people, man, fuck you, nigga.
Right?
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck. What you ready to lose in this world? Look to your left, look to your right, look behind you, look in front of you. All these people, all this freedom, all these smiles, all this happiness. You ready to lose that? All the people in the back, you ready to lose some of this? Yeah. No, you can't lose this. This is for us, we made this. But let it be known that somebody got hurt to make this happen. Somebody had to bleed to make this happen. If the shit was up to me, I don't know if I want that building to be standing no more.
Yes.
I'm a little upset. For my black folks before I start this next song, man. Once again, I'm sorry that we're here. Once again, we're here again. They killing us while we protest and somebody else dying. We don't even have time to even think about it no more. We don't even have time to mourn the loss of somebody because something else happens the next day.
Tell them.
Like I said, the first time in a long time I feel sad. For the first time, I've had this beautiful black body and I almost feel useless in it. I almost feel powerless in it. We gotta keep fighting. This ain't enough. This is not enough. When they go on Fox News, this is to my white allies, when they go on Fox News and they call you Antifa and they call you terrorists, the only reason they call you that is because they can't call you nigga lover on TV.
Yeah! Yes. Right. 100%.
The only reason they call us thugs
It's the Rainbow
is they can't call you nigga on
Revolution.
TV.
Yep.
I would like some peace.
I love that. I love that.
I don't even think they deserve that. Let's start this next song.
Oh, I love that. That is something that, amazing.
Before we start this, y'all, I want y'all to repeat after me. This is gonna be fucking crazy. I want y'all to repeat after me. When I say all brothers want, y'all say some white folk benefits. All brothers want.
White folk benefits.
All brothers need.
White folk benefits.
Oh yeah, all brothers want.
Some white folk benefits.
All brothers need.
Some white folk benefits.
I had an epiphany. Let's do it up here. Let's do it up here.
Oh, I love that. That point
If
was
y'all
awesome.
feel this energy right now, my people, I'm speaking right to you. I love y'all. If y'all feel this energy, my allies, y'all feel this energy. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. Hey, everybody in the chairs, get your hands up. Get your hands up. Hey, get your hands up. Everybody in the chairs, get your hands up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Get your hands up.
Oh, sorry. Let me get out of your way.
Get your hands up. Get your hands up. Oh, I love it. Y'all look so beautiful. I woke up needing medicine. My innocence is genuine. Welcome to my pain. Let it settle in the sedative. Nothing in my brain. 100 proof up in my skeleton. Down with the heretics. Aren't you so American? Filled with that adrenaline. Sugar coated with arrogance. Tell them when they bury me that heaven will be decadent. Eloquent. You can see I'm moving in my element. Real niggas. You can see that shit up on my resume. Body bags infinite. Gin juice and Hennessy. I reach the new epiphany. All brothers wrong is a white.
Separate us by taking us from our land and pushing us out of our lands. Soy taíno. My people have been here forever. Siempre. La apertura es aquí. Right now in front of you, we all have a future. Protect their future. Protect and serve each other because they have not protected and served us. These are our streets. These are our brothers and sisters. Together, we are unstoppable. We are beautiful. Look at us. Look at each other. I have never, nunca en mi vida have I ever seen this. This is a change that cannot be undone. This moment right here will long last after all of us. So we came here and we're gonna leave this planet better than we found it, am I right? Viva la revolución! Show them who you are. The world is watching. I am looking at each of you. And we are unstoppable. This is what power looks like. This is what change looks like. This is what the future looks like.
What should I ask
We are the future. We are
you? Those
the
are people I don't
change,
even
and
want to
we
deal
are
with.
the
Dude. Those are people with no fucking logic or reasoning.
Keep moving together. Keep moving together.
Make your life better, dude. Someone like that
Always.
just fucking
Always
completely
keep
avoid them,
together.
dude.
My sister has
Completely avoid them.
of a beautiful proverb.
That's the whole fucking problem with society, bro. Those are the people that fucking cling on to the left and to the right, dude.
You want to go somewhere
Those
fast,
are the
go
guys that
alone.
people that pick their teams, bro. Pick their team and
You want to go fast,
stick to it,
go alone.
no matter what.
But if you want to go far, you go together.
Independent.
We have an announcement for you.
Before I make the announcement, I want to give,
I'm a big independent thought like a hooker with no pimp.
and I want to give an honor and respect.
Dude, write that one down, dude. Independent thought like a hooker with no pimp.
She is the one. She is the future. Everybody take out their phone. Everybody take out their phone and take a picture of her. She is the future. She
Shitty
gotta
face
be
mask,
with
check.
Eve. She gotta be
Bootleg
with Eve.
Versace glasses,
And they
check.
will show like never before. My brothers can
Damn, it fucking smells like someone took shit and a piss here, dude.
I knew this was
Oh my
going to
god,
be
did they just empty out a fucking porta potty out here, dude?
We need y'all at the front.
Where's that my breath in the fucking mask?
They the front line. It's very important that we remember her.
No payment required,
20
dude.
to 30 years,
America's back, homie. America's back.
he was and he gonna be like, "What?" And her mama gonna flash. Right in front of Black Lives Matter. Right in front of Black Lives Matter at the state.
Bro, LA's a fucking clean ass, beautiful
I
fucking
want
place.
to leave y'all with this. Without this team behind
You guys are thinking about fucking the shittiest parts, then yeah, it's like any other city. But I don't know. Actually, they got a lot of homeless fucking encampments all over the city. And I'm telling you, dude, I said I'm moving There's less homeless people in the ghetto than there is in the rich places actually right now. You're better off buying a house in the ghetto, dude. Like Venice and Santa Monica, the houses are like triple the price. And there's a 24-hour fucking meth encampment, dude. Right across the... You guys listen to The Fighter and the Kid? I think I know where Brian Callen lives, dude. Bro, this fucking house, no wonder he's always talking about it, dude. It's just like right outside of his house.
One time. Get on your phone or write it down somewhere. I will relax, number four.
Oh, dude. TTS is on, by the way. I think.
Also, what was that?
Black with a C. BLAC.
Let me know if the speaker fucks up the sound.
Underscore Black Lives.
Alright, here goes mine. Heron. Heron. And here's the funny story real quick. I want you to know the story. My name is
Let's see if she lets me ride in on my bike.
But here in the United States, I needed
For safety reasons.
First black teacher.
Remember, Karen's coming all the time. Karens are belong to all political parties. Hey, how you doing? All right.
She gave me the name Haram.
Yeah.
She taught me how to say it with an accent. Even in Spanish, it has an accent. Or else I would be narrating, and that's a word. So, my Instagram is HERON dot C22. Heron dot C22. Heron dot C22.
We gonna hit Rodeo. We gonna hit Pico.
Mine's pretty easy. Free our kids. Free our kids. 7th generation. I think if you just hit the Free Our Kids, it'll pop up. Free our kids. 7th generation. That's all the work that I do for all the children, whether it's soccer clubs, whether it's promoting junior Olympic champions.
Oh shit, from the train, dude.
Promoting,
Should we beat it?
all the youth that do sports, our children, fighting for our children.
Yeah, beat it.
Cages, and talking to parents.
Oh fuck it, I'm going for it, dude.
Children have been
Ah.
going to I'm in the community. I like this
So I should have brought my face shield mask, actually.
And the other one, so you can see all the work that I do in between the BS. That's easy. In between the BS. In between the bullshit. One
For a
word.
train.
In between the BS. Sir, of course.
All right, I'd just like to say that when we say Viva la Raza, that means every one of you who's here today. Not just Latinos, quote unquote, or Mexicans, it's everyone that's here today. Viva la Raza! Viva la Raza! Viva la Raza!
I joined this movement just by coincidence, I guess, and I'm very, very thankful that I did.
Anyway.
She's my
Oh,
daughter.
man.
We're
Okay, so-
both activists. Oh, don't make me cry. Well, I want to thank you for everything you've done today. I came here as an undocumented immigrant, and I suffered while our people are suffering. When I see the children in cages, it makes me cry. It makes me want to get up and do something and fight for our people. Because let me tell you something. The power of my people is greater than the people in power. Let me say it again. The power of the people is greater than the people in power. The power of the El poder de mi gente es más grande que la gente que está en el poder. El poder de mi gente es más grande que la gente que está en el poder. We fight for different causes. The children in the cages is one of the causes that we fight for. But you can follow us on Facebook. I'm Patty S. Chavez. You can always follow my Instagram as well, and Brigitte will tell you the Instagram. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. You can't divide us. 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 'Cause we are one. 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 No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No dirty. No peace. Free our children. 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 Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Brown Lives Matter. Brown Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Make some noise.
It is free, then the letter R, kids, 7th generation. So that's free R. The letter R, kids, 7th generation. So make sure that's clear for you all. R for the revolution. Rainbow tribe, rainbow tribe, rainbow tribe, rainbow tribe, rainbow tribe, rainbow tribe, rainbow tribe. All right. So listen carefully.
So you guys know on Instagram it's underscore todos somos TODOS SOMOS underscore todos somos number 1 underscore TODOS SOMOS 1.
Now, when her mother spoke, I was also moved because my mother came here from another country, and both my parents are immigrants. And so what I want to do right now is share with you what it's like to live like this. Because when we say Black Lives Matter, I mean all Black Lives Matter. I mean all Black Lives Matter right now. Because sometimes a Black life is also a Latino life. Sometimes a Black life is also an immigrant life. Sometimes a Black life is also a disabled life. So when we say Black Lives Matter, we mean that we will raise all lives around us, as we've always done, and we will continue to stand together in peace. Before, we were chanting, and what some of you know as Spanglish, because that's what I grew up with. So we're going to try a little Spanglish right now. Free los niños. Free los niños. Free los niños. What's important about that is when we talk about los niños, we talk about la futura, our future. And you know how important the future is, because we are going to change the future for these children. We are changing the future right now, together. Los pueblos unidos. Los pueblos unidos. Viva la raza. When we say viva la raza, that means everyone here. Everyone. All together. And that is what matters. This is unity. This is power. This is power. And remember, we are fighting for each other. And we are going to outsmart them. And we are going to vote them out. Because we are in the business of taking down We are in the business of taking down racism and corruption.
Hey, listen up, listen up. Right now, no, stop. Listen, the way we listen. No, I need everybody to stop talking. Listen. How you react right now is going to define the rest of this movement. We are out here to free these kids. Do not get distracted. We are out here to free these kids. Do not get distracted. Because on the news, they're not going to show all the black and brown lives. I've never been so serious in my life. They're going to show that, and they're going to say, look at this. They can't be civilized. And I want you kids.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Go away. You're ruining everything. You make everything worse when you show up. Go away. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here! Want to get back? Hey, we're not going to shoot over here. Now y'all get on down the road. Go back over that way. You don't want to leave?
Fuck the police, man.
What is the Channel 4 news here?
Oh, hey. I don't even know if you're going to find it or something. Just give me your email or Instagram or I'm off the grid like that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Get my number then. Yeah.
Imagine the goal that is in those buildings. You have to think of them. They don't actually think of those children. It ain't about you. It ain't about me. You put your life on the line every day, every week. And we are not going to act crazy because they said our people were less than human. And they put us in chains. Me and my three brothers, and our elders, we have organized this for weeks. And we are standing with our ground. Sorry about that.
Are you selling the stuff? Or?
For free.
Can I get a water?
Yeah, go ahead.
Look at those blacks and those Mexicans that they speak on us. So, such visceral disrespect. You are kings and queens. Act like it.
That is what happens when you show them that you are better than them. That is what happens when we are united. That is what happens when we lead a movement.
Abolish ICE. They are children in cages. Decent human beings would be against that.
Is that down? The stiffies? Is that down? The stiff one? Is that what you did? West Coast Digital, everyone. Don't forget about my boy. I scored at it. Hell yeah. What the cops tell you? They're friendly fire or what? It's not a fucking... It's not. Hell yeah. What's up, everybody?
There's always been a war on black and brown people. Police, God protect and serve. Anything with the wealthiest private property.
Whittier Watch. Whittier Watch showed up too. Is that down?
Well, you can defund LAPD. People suffer now. Their spending is brutal.
Man, Ricky's not coming anyways, man. That guy's fake.
I'm tired of having my tax dollars
He's down and bruised. Is that down?
to the murder of my brothers and sisters.
He's shrunk? That's down.
Unique experience. You have had this gift from God. Nothing in the universe is by chance. Nothing. That's why the president is the gift. You can't control what people do, but the power to control how you respond is in your hands. Go out, depart from this moment, and give wisdom. If you get locked up, hemmed up, like they want to do all of us, you can spread the good news. You can build a rainbow coalition. That is a small battle, and we are winning a war.
We are winning a war!
They've been setting traps on us for years in education, in the prison system, in the economic system, in the healthcare system. Stay woke, keep your eyes open, and start to vote.
That is our power. Our green dollars will save our black and brown lives. You hear me? Our green dollars will save our black and brown lives. We put them there. We put them there, and we will take them out. We talked about education, educating each other, share information, find out who is in charge. Who's in charge is you, but who did we elect? We will take them out. They are public servants. Public servants. You are the public, so they serve you. So we are going to drag them out. We're going to call them out. We're going to call their phones. We're going to flood their emails. And we're going to tell them we've had enough. And we are going to vote them out if they do not meet our demands. Because that is our power. She said before that the power of the people is more powerful than the people in power. How do you exercise that? Through voting. Through voting. That is so important. That is your right. That is your right. They might be watching us, but we're going to show them that we're better. Let them watch. Let them watch what power and unity looks like.
Police drone, dude.
This is power. Say hi to power. This is what power looks like.
That's a police drone, dude.
So we are going to keep this movement moving.
Facial recognition, dude.
Before we go, this is Kobe's house. Let's not forget. What did Kobe do when he came to LA? He recognized the brown unity. And what did he do? He learned Spanish. Why did Kobe do that? Why do you think Kobe did that? Say it one more time.
To communicate.
Say it one more time.
To communicate.
Why is that important?
Because if you can't communicate, you can't relate.
Woo! Woo! Oh, Capinas once again.
How do we communicate?
From speaking to one another in sincerity, verbally, textually, and spiritually.
Woo! Guys felt that? So there's not just one way to communicate, right? We can feel the pain of each other. When we see our black brothers being murdered, we feel that. When we see our brown kids being locked up, we feel that. Let's feel each other. Let's not just be this stigma idea. Let's feel each other. Let's feel that pain. Now, we're going to get going, right? So, safely and sound again. Safely. Keep the elder in mind. Keep the youngsters in mind. We're going to watch each other. Let's watch them. Let's watch them too. We're going to protect each other. We're going to protect each other. So we're going to keep it together this time. We're not going to separate this time because that's how they divide us. And they can't divide us, right? So we're going to get going.
You can't divide us. You can't divide us. You can't divide us. You can't divide us. Cause we are one. We are one. We are one. We are one. Brown lives matter. Brown lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. It's all walking along. All right, we're going to slowly move. We're going to slowly move. Watch traffic. Watch the elder.
Party's moving. What's happening? We're on the go, dude. Bernie 2020. 2020.
We just got pepper sprayed. Who are you protecting? No one feels safe when you're around.
What are you talking about? What's that 1-year-old that just got shot in the court? Where were you at? I'm there. Where were you? Nobody called me. Where were you when I had homework to do? What's that? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't have anything to do with this. Did you ask me? I just asked you. Did you ask me to help when that happened? We do it. Did you call me? I'll check my phone log. We posted it on the news. You posted on the news? What does that mean? Posted on the news? All I'm saying is you guys should come to Mosby Court, Wicked Court, Fairfield Court, Hilltop Court, Tilby Court. Come help sometimes. What is that argument? We have murders out there all the time. What is that argument? Come help.
What are the problems? What is that argument? What is that city council is asking?
You don't understand what you're incapable of putting out lies.
The biggest problem right now.
You don't understand what you're saying. Dude, back up. Back up. Not you.
All right. Do any of you know the girl's name that's detained? Somebody here has to know her. Oh, damn. Just fucking let her out. Let her go, and we will fucking go somewhere else. Let her out.
Do you know what happened, why she was detained?
For nothing. I guess she got too close and they fucking tackled her on the ground. I just watched a video of it, so.
I'll find the video. Guys, this is in Richmond, Virginia at the police headquarters. It's a peaceful protest. Apparently, someone was detained earlier. If you can't hear me, I'm sorry. I have a gas mask on. They are threatening to tear gas us if we do not disperse. You're here. You're a part of it. Yes, this is the unlawful assembly. Guys, I gotta put you in my pocket again. I'll try to keep visual.
Excuse me. I'm gonna take a skateboard to the knee.
Hey, yo, we need to post some mobilize out here. We're not gonna listen to him. We are here for Black Lives Matter. Get your ass up. Stop partying. You come here, man. You need to get more organizers. All right, so come to the. All right, honey, come to the right, please. All right, so come to the right. Oh, I saw somebody got a mic. We're not doing that today. All right? Perfect. It's fine. To the right. All I saw was somebody grab the mic. We're not doing that today. All right? Perfect. That's fine, sister. I'm not mad at you. But your approach needs to be better. When you're coming at another sister, another organizers, come here, be respectful, all right? So come here. Hold on. So the organizers that just walked up, please come over here. Let me finish. I got you. Listen, organizers, sisters. All right, so you're gonna choose his voice over mine. I'm asking you, please come over here. And the other organizers that did this took their time will come talk to you. And we will continue. Please go over here. Come over here to the right. Thank you, sister. Wait, hold on. I just want to say thank you for actually listening. Figure it out. Seriously, thank you. All right, we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out.
Just talk.
Hello.
That's all you gotta do. All right, everybody share. Let's get this scene. And 700 people. Somebody's got to be screen capping.
Hold on. Bro, we shouldn't fight each other. That's what they want us to do. They want us to fight each other. They want us to have madness. You want madness? Or you want to get back at the men? Stop fighting each other. That don't make no fucking sense. Fight the white men. It ain't us. And come to around. They don't come. They don't come. Get ready, nigga.
Hey,
They don't come.
they're talking about it.
I'm with you. We ain't scared. Get ready. Get some boots on. Fuck these motherfuckers. Get some boots on.
It's more important to organize right now.
You niggas sit here fighting each other for what?
Guys.
We all fucking
sweet.
Americans. Don't even make no sense.
Got over.
Fight the one that's
Okay.
fighting
What's up,
me.
woke?
Fight the one that's killing me. My brother, I appreciate you.
Excuse me, sorry.
This movement is about coming correct. It's about intersectionality. It's about working together. And that doesn't happen when we start violence between ourselves. It doesn't happen when people talk peaceful.
Somebody just told me that I'm on Woke with 3,000 people watching, or over 3,000 people watching, and on the audio. So everybody on Woke, if you don't know what's happening right now in Seattle, we're here at the police station like we have been for the whole week, 2 weeks, and right now we're about to march. This is the East Precinct. We're about to march on the West Precinct now. This is extremely important, guys, because no one's attempted this. Sorry. Wow. No one's attempted this, okay? So there's a little bit of infighting right now on I think the people that were on stage, they were okay. So basically what happened was that the people on stage were playing their music, and there's this big feeling here of that a lot of people feel like it's a festival, and they're forgetting why we came here in the first place. So we've organized a giant, not me, but they've organized a giant march on the West Precinct. There's a lot of people in line to march, and I'm pretty sure what they wanted to do was they wanted to. Sorry, I'm going to come over here a little bit. They wanted to, I think, grab the mic and tell everybody, hey, listen, this is the time to come with us. But the people on stage were a little mad because they they didn't approach it the right way. It was a bit disrespectful, and so we're gonna get past this little hiccup, and then they're gonna and then they're probably gonna make the announcement, and then we're gonna march. But let me tell you, this is extremely important right now. This hasn't been attempted, and I'm gonna stay right on the front line as much as I possibly can. To show you exactly what's happening, because this is exactly how this happens. You know, we do it, and then the police, we stay peaceful, the police overreact, and then we get our message made, because all they know how to do is violence. Okay, so please, if you're listening and you're watching this, please share it to as many people as possible. We need as many eyes seeing this like in real time as possible. Okay, because the police will continuously try to gaslight us and say that we were violent, and I guarantee you it's not going to be violent. Okay, all right. I think that, you know, obviously it was a bit disrespectful. It was right in the middle of their song. So I think that, like, it was a little rude, but I don't know. How far away is West Precinct? I'm really not sure, honestly. Can someone look up the distance between West and East Precinct? Do like directions on Google Maps. Do walking distance, because it's probably going to be the most direct route. Oh, Crystal, thank you. I really appreciate you. You know, like, if you know, Crystal, maybe if you're a little tuned in a little bit more to those right-wing sources, you can keep us updated on what they're saying and then what we're seeing. But I am going to be on the front line this entire time. I swear, I will not leave, and I'm fully expecting to get tear gassed by the police unfairly. I'm not saying I think we're going to provoke it. Like, I think that they're going to overreact like they always do, and use chemical weapons on their own citizens. Oh, my balls are up. I'm standing with my people here. Let's see. I'm gonna preemptively grab another bottle of water before we leave, because I have a feeling this is gonna be all night, guys. 900 people, 800 people. You see what happens? People want to see violence. So, you know, when it's peaceful, it's like 300. It's like 900 when there's. All right. You know what? If you're here for violence and that's what you want to see or whatever, I can't stop you from doing that. Please just share. And, you know, while you're looking for this weird violence porn, just remember what you're seeing, please. Oh, by the way, anybody on Woke, everybody, this is just one of the many food donation stations. They're completely stocked. The one over there is overflowing with food. They've had to expand the area like 4 times. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna get interesting. No, no. I'm not saying I can't wait for violence. I'm saying I can't. I'm saying that there's a reason why we're doing this, you know? There's a reason why we're doing this. We're doing this because the police are out of control and they jump to violence completely out of nowhere. And it's unconstitutional and it's immoral and it's a fucking, you know, and sometimes it's a war crime, you know, and there are people out there that think that we're bullshitting, that that's not the case, and we haven't, you know, there's a lot of misinformation out there. If I sound excited, it's because this is an opportunity for us to show everyone what we're talking about, you know? Giddy. And it's unconstitutional, and it's immoral, and it's a fucking, like, you know, and you guys have to remember, I've been tear gassed 4 times since this started, okay? If I sound like I got a little bit of adrenaline, trust me, I do, because I'm expecting to get tear gas today now. I did when I came out this morning. I did not think that I thought this was gonna stay. I thought this was gonna be, you know, I thought this was gonna be like every day, very, very peaceful, you know. And if you notice, what I'm worried about is not the protesters. I'm not worried about the protesters. I'm worried about the police. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? I think we maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to find where we're leaving from or where we're organizing. Where's the? Okay, I need to get an idea of what's going on. Where the? Sorry.
They have a song on Spotify called Okay. That is the anthem of this movement, and it is a black record as well. So I need everybody to give it up. Come on, one,
What is
two,
more
three.
important? This? What the fuck? Okay. We're being held up because this band doesn't want to stop playing. I don't understand what the fuck.
What they're trying to do is sanction. Which means they're going to sanction this. We lost protests, we lost political movement. And this is the state making money off this shit. It's a free fucking event.
Hey, I interviewed you the other day. I don't know if you remember me. My name's Ian. Do you mind if I talk to you right now and just ask you something about this? Do you know what's going on right now?
People who have not been here want to perform.
Right.
And people who have been here want to stop it from being a party. So they want to keep They want to keep the marches going. The people who are performing, it's the first day out here. They just want to make their noise. That's fine, but it's contradicting because everybody's getting too comfortable.
Right.
Everybody's paying donations and dominoes, and everybody's just hanging out.
It's just like, you know, like I don't understand why this is like we've never attempted doing this before, and it seems really, really important. And we're stopping to let music play. Like, come on, dude. Like, we're gonna delay this movement that much more for however long because why? You know, that's my perception. So I was right. Okay, so thank you. Okay. This is so like okay, I get it. It's like and it sucks. It sucks to be It sucks to you expected to play this show or whatever and I get it and they're actually a pretty good band, but right now it's way more important that we mobilize and we actually are able to get to everybody and say, hey, let's go with us. I've got over 1,000 people watching on this stream, and I think there's like 4,000 on Woke. So I'm going to let you guys know right now. I'm not going to be able to. Oh, see, this is the most violence I've seen here, right here. Yeah, right here. Oh, Antifa, guys. This is Antifa. Look at this Antifa warlord right here. God bless the violence. I know the violence is out of control, guys. I'm gonna let you guys know. No, I'm not relaxing. This is the last time to relax. This is insane. I can't believe that this is happening right now. Like that anyone thinks that this is more important. I'm sorry. I mean, if somebody was in the middle of a speech or something, that'd be one thing. What? No. I'm talking about we are all trying to march on the West Precinct. Yeah. Okay, it sounds like security is a little tense. Sounds like security is a little tense right now. They're a little like trying to figure out what's happening. Yes, thank you. I'm generally gonna be not looking at that chat. So if you're trying to ask me questions, you're just wasting your breath. If any of the moderators in here that I've asked to help me see something very important that I should see, please pin it. If you know how to do that, please pin it so I can maybe see it. But I can't guarantee anything. And if you've never been through this before, marching on a police precinct, you need to have your head on a swivel. You need to be aware of what's going on around you. So that's just a pile of dirt. Oh, it's a pile of dirt because they're planting a garden. This violent Antifa garden. Oh, I guess it could be manure then. I just can't believe, I don't know, I guess maybe they might be waiting, but that's so, oh my God, it's so dumb. They might be waiting for them to finish their song. Let's let them finish their song and see what happens, because this is going down soon. That's right, you showed up, now show out. Sorry. All right. So far, my stream for the last few days has been me just kind of like showing you around shop. If anybody is on Woke and you want like or other streaming multi-streamers, sorry, man, a lot of head rush. So if you are if you're on Woke and you want to go, the Facebook page is Concrete Reporting. I have a lot of videos saved over the last few days, so you can see if you're confused about what Chaz or Chop was, and I went through it like crazy. But this looks like it's going to be a different type of situation.
I want to make sure I'm showing gratitude because it's not just me that put this on. I want to thank
Here we go.
my
Okay.
organizer team. I'm not going to name their last names to protect them. But Laura, Tay, Dre, Reese, my band King Youngboy, everybody a part of the security team, and all of y'all for coming here to get your education. Thank you. This whole event is centered around not being complacent. It's centered around reminding each other that there is a lot of work to do in Chaz and Chop still. So now is not the time to be treating like it's Coachella. Now is not the time to be drinking White Claws and playing soccer in Cal Anderson. Now is the time to mobilize and work together. And this music is here to remind us that there is still work to be done. This song is called Okay.
Oh man, what the fuck?
It's not a fucking concert. Where's Jury at?
It's one of the main guys that kind of organizes this, and he's right.
My band King Youngboy.
I can't believe.
We got something organized, we gotta do it properly. So we're gonna do our things there.
Dude.
When we wrap up, Chaz is for the people.
Hey man, this shit is on the internet. The longer this goes, the more time they have to prepare to block us, you know? The police, yeah. This is not important. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. Come on.
Moving on, let's go!
Yeah, alright. Yeah. The longer we wait, the longer the police can organize against us, right? Like, it's not worth a fucking concert. How can you say this isn't Coachella, and then keep playing when we're trying to do something important like this? It doesn't make any fucking sense. All right.
No justice! No justice!
So we got the front. This is the front right here.
No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice!
Somebody is messaging me directly DMs. I can't see any of that stuff. Sorry.
No justice! No justice!
This is insane. Like insanity for somebody to say, "Oh, hey, I know that this isn't Coachella" on the mic, and then continue playing. It's fucking insane. All right. Police. No peace. This is it, guys. Here we go. Black Lives Matter! Alright, let's get back to the front. I promise, I told you, if you haven't heard me, I commit to being in the front, seeing exactly what's happening. I don't care if I have to get fucking gassed.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
See you with us.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
They're not honking to tell us to get out of the way. They're honking in support, just so you know. They're honking in support.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Fuck fuck it. Even if we got half of the people that we could with that, we still managed to get a bunch of people, and the rest will come at some point. Oh no, we got a lot. There's a lot back down. Right there. Yes, marching to the West Precinct. You are currently watching Seattle. We are marching from the East Precinct, which you've heard we took over, to the West Precinct. If you want to know why this is happening right now, hold on. I'll tell you in a minute.
Black lives matter! Those lives matter! Black lives matter! Those lives matter! Black
lives matter!
Black lives matter! Those lives matter!
Black lives matter!
Those lives matter! Black lives matter! Those lives matter! Black lives matter! Those lives matter! Black lives matter!
We got stragglers. Come on, what are they waiting for? What are they waiting for? I like the girl with the sign that says racism is small dick energy. Love it, yes. You know, with such a huge audience right now, and I hope I'm still on woke, I want to repeat something that one of the black viewers, or one of the black speakers said earlier. He said that the only reason they call you Antifa on TV is because they can't call you an N-word lover. And the only reason they call them thugs is because they can't call them the N-word. Please remember that, it's so true. Black lives matter! It's not stopping. We're just letting everybody catch up to the group so we can have a larger group. Yes, racism is small dick energy. That's like the. I have to tell that person how much I love their sign. Guys, if you okay, now that I'm on woke, if any of you guys know Seattle streamers that are here and they're taking the day off or they're not anywhere around here, get them out here. Text them, do whatever you have to do. Get them to come out here with their cameras because we need exposure to protect everyone. We need to protect all the protesters. All right. Oh, I'm trying to put up a stop.
No, this way, this way. Follow my lead.
It's gonna get bigger.
No peace.
Police. No peace. Police.
No peace.
Shay. Shay, if you can hear me, you might want to tell my mom and Tony what's going on. Tell them not to worry, but tell them that this is an important moment. This has not been tried before. This has not been attempted. Police! No peace! Police! Okay, if you want to know, if you're wondering why, right now, of all the times to try and march on the station, from what I understand, this way.
Follow me!
Shit, sorry. Look, see, once again, they're honking in support. They're supporting us, see? They support us. All right, so if you're wondering why right now, from what I understand.
Someone get that man a record deal. Yo, call him Dr. Dre. Someone call him Dr. Dre. We need another one. That was pretty sick. The Stony Warrior over here, bro. Hey! Legalize weed across America. Legalize driving while high. Legalize drinking and driving, fuck it. Breonna Taylor.
Yeah, this is, remember, we took the East Precinct. We have never attempted to walk in, we have never attempted to protest at this other precinct. I'm not saying that we're trying to do anything similar to what we've done in the past, but Mayor Durkin will not defund the SPD. This is what happens. We'll march on another police station. We'll keep doing it until you're all fucking gone. If my mom is watching this, Mom, please don't worry. I'll be okay. And remember, what you're worried about is the police, not us. Where are we going? We're going to the Seattle West Precinct. We had already taken over the East Precinct. Now we're walking to the West Precinct, which has not happened.
Everybody in the front, I'm dead ass counting on you guys. We can't move too fast. Everybody, we're a small group. Everybody's voice needs to be heard. I want everyone to start chants. I want everyone to scream as loud as they can because it's important. Like, this movement is important. I need everybody's voice loud and fucking clear.
Every voice.
Scream till you can't scream no more.
Yeah! Woo! Whose lives matter? Black lives matter! Whose lives matter? Black lives matter! Whose lives matter? Black lives matter! Whose lives matter? Black lives matter!
I might lose my voice today.
Black lives matter!
Black lives matter.
Whose lives matter?
Black lives matter.
Whose lives matter?
Black lives matter.
Whose lives matter?
Black lives matter!
Whose lives matter?
Black lives matter!
Whose lives matter?
Black lives matter.
Whose lives matter?
Black lives matter.
Hold
You
up.
guys need to follow me.
Okay.
Don't go in front of me.
Okay. Don't go in front of her.
Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Whose lives matter?
Black lives matter! Black lives matter!
God, is that all we got?
Whose lives matter?
Black lives matter.
Out of your home!
Into the streets.
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 Out of your home! home! Out of your home! Out of your home!
You see, we've got bikes that are protecting to block traffic so that they don't accidentally hit us. 1.5 thousand. Sorry. God.
Yeah, she was pretty colorful. Yeah, I don't know where Simba's at. Gotta find the lion. So we got a wizard, we got a lion. Let's see what other creatures and characters we have around here. Yeah, everybody, if you're watching, please share this. Please share this if you are watching. Much appreciated. I'm not gonna announce how long we're staying on here, but you can message me and ask me. We've been walking around for a bit. I'm gonna set this down for a second in an area you guys can check out what's going on for a second so that I could
Sorry. Black Lives Matter! Oh shit, that's right, I'm sorry. I can't, sorry. I can't do both, yeah, my bad. Turn my phone sideways? No. Everybody that's here, please reshare. Show everybody we can what's happening right now. Join us!
These guys are just coming back. You're going to the precinct. I'm going to the precinct. I don't care about y'all. You can go fucking join them, but I'm still going to the precinct. You want to go to the precinct?
Precinct. Hey, somebody on bike. Can somebody with a bike just go get them? Can somebody with a bike go get them? Somebody fast? Somebody that can be fast? Please tell them what we're doing and tell them to join us there. At least meet us there, right? At least meet us. That's okay, it's okay. Come on, let's go. Woo! Hey, that was my idea, guys. All right. Join us, guys. Join us. Woke likes the straight up and down stream. I wasn't gonna change the orientation either way. You don't have to worry, no one's violent. Just to let you know. You can see the Amazon. You can see the Amazon employees are a little nervous. They're afraid that maybe there might be some looting. But that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen here. I just told her that it's going to be okay.
is it, guys. I think we're waiting to let some people catch up so that we have a larger group.
Black Lives Matter!
Rose lives matter! Black lives matter! Rose lives matter! Black lives matter! Rose lives matter! Black lives matter!
You know where the West Precinct is?
I have no idea.
Me either.
I know there's a checkpoint in Belltown.
Right. You guys are totally welcome to join us. Okay. There's gonna be no violence from us at all.
Why is it recording?
Oh, this is the front. We're waiting for them to catch up, basically.
No, the woman on the microphone is not trying to get people to
These are the organizers, so I'm not sure. There's a little bit of confusion right now. But either way, we're marching on the West Precinct right now. It's like herding cats. Come on! Fuck yeah!
Now that our people are back, we can take up our charge.
That's right. That's right. You want to try and make a... Okay, so if you don't understand really the idea of what's happening here, basically it wasn't... Wait! They're coming! Shit, they're coming. Hey, they're coming! Let's go. If you don't understand what's happening, basically, and you're wondering why now? Why do we leave the East Precinct now to march on the West Precinct? Because I guess Mayor Durkin, this is what I've heard, I don't have the facts, 100%. There we go, look, these are guys that work at this business, they support it. Wait. Okay, so just to get you caught up while we're waiting, get you up to speed. Mayor Durkin, from what I've heard, actually did address the demands of the movement, but the one thing she didn't, well, I don't know, there might have been a few things that she didn't, but there's one thing that she didn't, that she actually said she wouldn't touch, and it was defunding the SPD, and that is like the #1 ask on that. Without anything else, it's pointless. I mean, without that, everything else is pointless, you know. So I've got almost 2,000 people on my Facebook. So, and what has the SPD done? The SPD has just basically retreated and then pulled up in their other precinct or whatever, and they're just gonna like what? Let us sit here and you know, like they're just trying to like let us sit here until it fizzles out. It's not gonna happen. We're gonna fucking get in their face. Peacefully, guys. I want everyone that's watching this to know that there has been an expectation of peace and keeping things peaceful here. If they try to say that we were going to come there to burn it or something, that's not at all true.
No peace! No racism! No peace! No justice! No peace! No racism! No peace! No justice!
I just don't understand why anybody would still be over at that place and not right here. We're going, guys. How far is the precinct from here? Okay. Police! Oh, I can't. Yeah, there will be no... This will not end until the police are kept in check. And if she wants to try and do everything but that, it's not going to work.
No peace!
No racist.
I feel like she would have been better off just doing that and nothing else.
No racist.
Oh, oh.
Bikes are good. We're good. We're good. We're good. No peace. No peace. No racist. No peace.
I feel like we should do the out of your homes one again. Peace! Slow down, everybody. Everybody stop, 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 stop.
No justice! No racist! No justice!
I feel like we should go out of your homes again with all these.
Out of your home.
Streets.
Out of your home.
Into the streets.
Out of your home. Into the streets. Out of your home. Into the streets. Out of your home. Into the streets. Out of your home.
Into the streets.
Out of your home. Into the streets. Out of your home. Into the streets. Out of your home. Into the streets. Out of your home. Into the streets. Out of your home.
Into the streets.
Out of your home. Into the streets. Out of your home. Into the streets. Out of your home. Into the streets. Out of your home. Into the streets. Out of your home. Into the streets. Out of your home. Into the streets. Into the streets.
You got people, pedestrians, they're with us. Just because they're not here doesn't mean they're not with us. See that? American flags. Don't ever let people say that we don't love America. This is what American values represent right here. I like your sign. Our streets. Our streets.
Our streets! Whose streets? 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 Our streets!
Fucking asshole right here. What a dick. Should have his license plate. Our streets. No. Do you think that your values are the right American values and there are others? No. American values in general are about the spirit of rebellion, spirit of overthrowing unjust tyranny, spirit of peaceful civil unrest, civil disobedience. That's us. That's America. Home into the streets. Oh man. Yeah, Mayor Durkin doesn't want to fucking give us our #1 request. No, fuck that. It's not a request. Fuck that. It's a demand. We demand that this happen, or we will continue to fucking disrupt everything. in trouble. I have a camera. You see this guy's also going in front of the next media is in the front. The front is where cameras are needed the most. They're the ones that are going to be interacting with the police first. Everything happens in the front first. Cameras need to be at the front. Once again, if you haven't shared this, you need to share this. We need to get as many people as possible right now to see what's happening so they aren't allowed to just gas us again and say that we fucking started it and gaslight us. Tear gaslight us. Somebody asked me what we're demanding right now. We're number one, deep. Anyone that doesn't know, thank you. Anyone that doesn't know our demands right now, there's three that are the biggest ones. Three of the biggest ones. Number one, these can sum up pretty much everything right here. 1, defund SPD. 2, fund the community. 3, release and free the protesters that have been unfairly jailed in the prison. From there, you know what? We get those, we can talk about the rest. We're gonna make sure they understand that we're not accepting little tiny crumbs at the fucking table. No, you will give us what we want because all we want is justice and equality. And to all those people saying, oh, it's not gonna happen, oh, it's not gonna happen, you know what? Why don't you look at San Francisco, what they did today? If you look at Minneapolis, who just took down their whole police department and are reconstructing it right now. You say it can't happen? Fuck you. Watch. Out of your homes, into the streets. Into the streets. Into the streets. Into the streets. I think this is really important. You say it can't happen to go home? Fuck you. Look at Minneapolis. Look at San Francisco. And soon look at us. If you think Seattle can't do that, you don't know Seattle. We're going, guys. Yes, and you don't know, and this didn't start, the defunding police and reforming police, that didn't start with this. That didn't start during this movement. Look at Camden, New Jersey if you don't know. Look up, Google, Camden, New Jersey police. You will see it. You will see it. See what can happen. Now, remember, if you're just coming in here, I commit to being on the front line and showing you exactly what's happening right here for the whole time. I'm gonna be here the whole time. I'm not fucking leaving. I have a battery pack that's gonna last me like a day. I'm fine. Well, hurry up if you're gonna do it.
Into the streets! We're good, we're good, we're good.
You're brave, dude. That guy's a hero, dude. That guy he's putting his bike in front of cars so that they can't. Look at this coordination. You see all these bikes? All these bikes are going ahead, all of them. All these bikes are going ahead, and they're blocking off streets before we get to them. And it more than once now has a car just like veered past them. So it's a dangerous thing to do, and they're really brave. If you're not sure what's happening, we're marching on the West Precinct. We have taken the East Precinct this week. You've already heard about the Chaz, the Chop, whatever. Doesn't matter, you've probably undoubtedly heard about it. That's the East Precinct. We are now marching to the West Precinct because they've gone over there and they've retreated to there. And And Mayor Jenny fucking Durkin thinks she can just say, oh yeah, you know, I'll give you a lot, but you know, the one thing you really, really want, the police in check, no, I'm not giving you that. Fuck you, Jenny Durkin. Watch what fucking happens. I feel like we should take these. I have half the viewership on my thing as woke, so woke is at 4,000, so I'm streaming to 6,000 people right now. That's fucking awesome. Everybody, please share. Have everyone watch this. If the police pop off, you need to see that it's them and it's not us, okay? You have to see it with your own eyes. Don't listen to the mainstream media, please. Please see it with your own eyes and tell everyone you know, please. SPD! That's what we want right there. Defund SPD! Look at this guy. This is a security guard. He is chanting along. Yeah! Join us! Join us! Come on! Let's go! Let's go! Out of your homes! Join us! People are join us.
Yeah,
join.
I was in the other one and I waited for you guys.
Oh, I see. Are they already there? Okay. Yes, okay, so I'm sorry. I didn't see that girl there. Okay. This is me and this guy in the front right now. We need more cameras, guys. I'm afraid that I'm not gonna be looking in the right direction at some point. We need more cameras in the front. If you know anybody that lives here, I don't even care if they're streamers at this point. Just bring them out here and bring a fucking camera. We have 6,000 people. 6,000 people watching this. Share it. Don't believe what anyone tells you on TV. Believe your own eyes, what you're seeing right here. Defund SPD! Defund! Oh, there it is. Here we go. Defund SPD! Defund SPD! This is the front barricade right there. We can see cops are inside looking at us. You can see them. This is the Seattle West Precinct.
Defund SPD! Defund SPD! Defund SPD! Defund SPD! Defund SPD! Defund SPD! Defund SPD!
See them? They're grabbing bags. They're grabbing bags. They're gearing up, I can tell. I'm now taking bets on how long it takes them to come out in riot gear. You see that? Did you see? Oh, look, they're turning off the lights. What's he grabbing? What's he grabbing? Oh, 6,000 viewers.
Black lives matter! Whose lives matter? Black lives matter! Whose lives matter? Black lives matter! Whose lives matter?
Somebody's got to take charge. Somebody's got to take charge. Why not you?
My voice is going thin.
I know. Somebody's got to do it though. You've been great so far.
I need a megaphone. I need something. There's one over there.
No, get that, yeah. Yeah, that's what I said to her. I said, hey, somebody's got to take charge. Why not you? Not landscaping.
Defund SPD! SPD! Defund SPD! SPD! Defund SPD! SPD! Defund SPD! Defund SPD! Defund SPD! Defund SPD! Defund SPD!
No. Hold up for a minute. Know what I want to say?
Excuse me, sorry.
Is that it's not right to what they do. You take a black officer, he can't be racist. If he was killing white people, he would have been arrested. That was George Floyd case. That white officer would have been arrested. Right, I mean, the black officer would have been arrested right there on the scene. It was this case where these two black officers were chasing the white man. He was using the truck to ram their car and everything. And they shot at him when he did that. They ended up shooting the little boy was in there. They didn't see him because he was down low. Those black guys got 40 years in fucking prison. 40 years, man. They accidentally shot a little white boy. 40 years. Only thing I can say, people keep asking on TV, how can we stop this? You can't stop it. The only way you stop it is start convicting these racist white cops. They racist. The Ku Klux Klan entered the police department. And they take up for them. The thing about it, they take up for them. I mean, if they kill They give them an all-white jury that say, oh, not guilty. After they know, everybody seen when Rodney King was getting beat. Everybody saw that. Why didn't white eyes see that? Why didn't people with white eyes see that, man? That man was getting beaten, and they still found them guys not guilty. Only thing I can say is we got to start convicting these white officers. Let's do something and put fear in them. Put fear in them. Let's do this. Put fear in them. Put fear in them. They say if you kill a black man and be charged with murder, we're going to give you an all-black jury. Oh, their eyes are open then. Oh, their eyes open wide. They open their eyes open wide then. Oh, I better not do this. I know justice going to be really served. They kill us and get away with it because they get an all-white jury to let them go. And everybody know that. And quit, one thing I want to say, quit saying that the police killed somebody. Every time I heard that the police killed somebody, I try to look it up on my phone. I see it was the white cop killed the black man. Quit saying the police killed somebody. You blaming all police. Say it like it is. It's racist white Ku Klux Klan members killing us.
It's murder.
That's what y'all gotta look
Murder.
at that way.
All right, y'all. Even though there aren't very many of us here, I appreciate all y'all coming out and paying attention and still sticking through it. Right now, we are going to...
Wait. We gotta be very fucking safe.
We are going to take a knee.
No, wait, hold on. Can I say something real quick? Oh, yeah,
Not a knee. The last time the knee was taken, somebody made this point.
Yeah, we're not taking no more knees.
Okay. All right, we're not doing these? Okay.
I just want to say, as we are on their territory, be very, very careful. We got 4 officers right in that corner coming in and out, taking pictures.
They shot a black man on Friday night. They might do it again with this uprising. They still killed a black man.
Preach.
They still killed a black man.
Preach. All I'm saying is, while we are on this territory, respect it. SPD is recognizing y'all's faces, especially those of us that come out here every week, once a week. They know us. Be careful. That's all I gotta say. But much love for y'all. Much love.
Peaceful, peaceful.
All right, y'all. So there is a small amount of us. There are not very many of us. But that means that we need to be all the more cautious and all the more self-aware. We can all do chants in unison. We can all be on the same page. So let's please do that. And if anyone would like to speak, please don't say nothing out of pocket because I will snatch this. Feel free to come forward right now and say something. Anybody?
Let's go, yo. Don't be scared.
Don't hold it in. Somebody got something to say. Say it.
Sheep right here.
Yes, sis. Okay.
Okay. I just want to say I'm proud of us for coming out when people are still fucking like partying over there. I think
Fucking ridiculous. I can't believe it.
this is so Seattle, like for a big, massive protest to turn into a party. Like it's fucked up. And I just want to say that for the people that are here, put the pressure on when we go back to Cap Hill. A lot of people are spending money to keep that running. Why? Why is that money not going into black liberation? Huh? We don't need to be, yes, I love the providing food and stuff, but we don't need to feed these rich white people more food than they already have. Actually, white people, open your purse.
Open your
Open your purse. This is, when you say you're for black liberation, that means capital 2. Okay? And spread that message. Also, yeah, this is the thing I wanted to say. On Wednesday, the city council has decided to dedicate every Wednesday to talk about the SPD budget. I want us to put the pressure on them. They meet in City Hall. I want us to go during their meeting, scream at them, let them know we're here. Stay angry, you guys. Stay angry because the police have been shooting people during this uprising. They don't care. They do not care.
They're not shooting people. They're shooting black people.
They're shooting black people, yes.
They're killing black men.
They're killing black men and women. And so let's put the pressure on. When we go back to Cap Hill, let's spread our message. Question everyone. Every day I go on marches, I'm like, who's leading this? Some of these people are working with cops. I don't know who to trust. So let's communicate that with each other. Let's not party. Let's not forget why shit popped off 2 weeks ago. This is not the time. Yes, community matters, but that should have already been a thing. We're here to make them scared. We're here to protest.
Breonna Taylor!
We want the original demands met. Not one demand has been met by the city of Seattle. Not one. And this attempt for Jenny to give us this talk, that's literally to just quash the moment. Because if she gives us chop, chaz, whatever, that literally kills the momentum we've built, and everyone will be satisfied and go home. Let's not get satisfied. Let's not go home. And so that's all I wanted to say.
Fuck Chaz.
And they always get found not guilty. And so what? We gotta make a difference. We gotta find them guilty.
We gotta
man.
get them popped.
That's the only thing. They always found not guilty.
Phones now.
That's
so
why they keep doing it. That's why they keep murdering black people.
We got the proof. That's
gotta
what
find
it
them
is.
guilty,
We
man.
got the receipts. So they gotta
If
see
they
these
found this
receipts
guy not guilty,
on the
tell him,
internet.
Floyd,
Every time somebody's deaf, and that's a sad thing.
burn the motherfucking city down. If they find him not guilty.
We're not playing
Kill George Floyd. That was murder live. That was murder
Bear
live.
with me real quick. I know my voice is a little hoarse, but all I want to say, so pretty much all I want to say is bear with me. My voice is a little hoarse, but what is it? The people over there, that whole event is organized by indigenous people, people of African descent. So not to like belittle our movement, but I want to just make sure that everybody's aware that we got to speak with respect when we come through. And yes, we need to expect them to come out with us, but understand that they organize their own situation. And so I feel like we should communicate beforehand, get with their leaders, and organize together. Because like what one of them was saying, and I really fucked with it, they were saying that they're trying to separate us and they're trying to make us fight amongst each other. We can't have that. We need to unify all races, all ethnicities, all sexualities, everything. We need allies. It's not one battle. This is Black Lives Matter, and we need allies together. So let's come with respect, let's treat each other well, and let's organize.
Yeah.
Hey guys, look around you. Look at every single person around you right now. Look around. Look at how different, how beautiful, how amazing each and every person is. We are unified. Together, white, black, Spanish, Asian, indigenous, everyone, we're together. And together we are powerful. Separated we fall. Together we are strong. We are fighting for our lives. When you look at each other and you see that we are brothers and sisters, it is your fight too. It is our fight because we are together. I have a brother, and I worry every single day. He's going out. He's an amazing person. I worry that one day he will never come back home. I always tell him, cut your hair, look good, do this, do this. He studies. He's the smartest person I know, but I worry for his life. Because people won't see him the way I see him. They won't love him the way I love him. They see him as a criminal. And he has done no crime. So I stand for him. And he is your brother too.
Yes.
He is our brother. He is our father. They are our sisters. They're family. So together we love. And you said it best. Not all officers are bad. I have a family member who died for this country. I'm an American through and through, and I love my country, which is why we need a change. Which is why we can't have racism. So we need to change this and invest in the communities. Invest in the black lives around us. Your black brothers and sisters, invest in them. So let's stand tonight and make our family proud of us. Our children proud of us.
Right on, sister, right on.
That's all I have to say, guys. Let's make this movement a respectful movement that will make our children, our family proud of us.
Let's get them KK members. Let's get them KK members out the police department. They need to get them out. Them Ku Klux Klan members. They need to get them out the police department, for real.
What's good, y'all? I just want to thank y'all for coming out. And just say, I don't just want to end the police brutality. I'm going to read the eighth thing on the 10-point program from the Black Panthers. We want freedom for all black men and women held in federal, state, county, and city That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to get it off my chest.
So, I don't know about y'all, but I know you see them little police officers peeking in, which means we have an audience. So, let's give them a little hello on the count of three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello! This time, let's give them a little year. All right, on the count of three, can I get a year? 1, 2, 3. Yeah! We are here, so y'all know, we have some demands that would like to be met that haven't been met yet. And just so y'all know, get used to this space, baby girl, because you're going to see it a lot until we get some change out here.
They're in there.
The rest of your life. Come on, sis. Every single person inside that precinct, I want them day and night to remember what my face looked like, what this movement looks like. Because it's not going to change, it's not going to stop. They might be, because this is a small group, but you know what? We all start somewhere. So, consider this the beginning!
Yeah!
If anybody...
Hey guys, I got one more thing to say. Hey y'all, I got one more thing. I'm gonna take. I say y'all. Y'all might say you guys. I say y'all. Anything? What I want to say is, think about all the black guys that came in dead when police bring them in, but they write in the police report, oh, he fought. How do we know that? If George Floyd hadn't been caught on camera, they would have wrote anything into that police report.
Yep.
Think about all the brothers who are in jail that came in beat up. They need to look at them cases, man. A lot of black brothers been murdered by white police officers, and they stay in jail. The ones that's alive are in jail. The ones that's dead are dead. But the white police officers got away with it. They're still on the street to kill somebody else black. We need to look into them cases, get them to look into them cases, because we saw what happened to George Floyd. Like I said, if that had been me and that was my brother, I don't care what would have happened to me. If I had a gun on me, I'd have shot that white racist cop, man. I would have did it. I'd have killed him, because he was trying to kill my brother. He killed my brother. I would have killed him. That's all I got to say.
I want to say one more thing. Now, I love my brothers. Anyone who knows me knows I love my brothers. I will protect my brothers. But we got to say her name. And it ain't just Breonna Taylor.
And then, obviously not a good thing, not a good thing to say. You know, there was a chance to de-escalate right there, you know, like an open conversation, but instead he threw that out there. You'll be able to rewind the stream and see that, but in my opinion, like that, it was a terrible thing to say. I don't know, what do you guys think? Like, I feel like there's a lot of better things he could say, because they were having...
Are you guys talking about unemployment and stuff? Oh, they going crazy.
You basically guys said, hey, guess what? I have to get home. And the other people have their stories to tell. Because we want to have some marches going in different places and not just at this. This is a mega. And we don't want everybody here. We want people to know that we can. Yeah. tell the mayor come and get it. Stop fucking that come and get it. You know they tell the police to come and get it. I mean, I'm impressed. Everywhere else in the West.
Yeah, I know. I see people commenting about Portland right now. I low-key feel bad that I'm not there, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to come here to show you guys what was going on here at the same time as me coming out here and seeing what's going on here myself. But I do feel bad that I'm not in Portland helping my people, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, I'm thinking about maybe cutting the trip short. I don't know. I really got to be there for my Portland people.
Still out here. I got a community member and just a friend of mine. And
Dude, super chill, huh?
Oh yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
They were thinking about it. Because they're fucking out. I mean, why would they kill me? I don't fucking know why they
Thank you.
Predominantly white, so what message could they have? That's ad hoc.
Tell me when to go. 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 Hey, it's fun. Hey, your phone. Number 2, number 2. All for 2. If at first you don't succeed, you try and try again. So that group is hyped. Sorry about that.
I wish I could make it read the comments to me aloud. That's why it helps to have a co-pilot. I'll put you guys up like a dash cam in a second. I think I just did this without GPS.
Yeah, I'm moving to the West Coast, man. Midwest has nothing on it.
Well, it's only 11:05 tonight. Actually, I'll be tired tomorrow. And I got a Euro. Shout out to Andrew, because if you hadn't done that Euro, you guys would have spammed me to get one. It was really good, too.
In the club, you don't need ID. Get stupid. Get stupid. Get stupid. Get stupid. Get stupid.
I swear I'm going the right way. Tree in the way.
Dance like I'm Christian.
Hey, are you here from the States?
We dance a little.
I'm from Minneapolis. Yeah, I watched your stream there. Oh, thank you, buddy. Inspiring, man.
Thank you. This is inspiring.
I'm from around Mankato.
Oh,
thank you. But I live here now.
Stupid in this low. Still open.
We need him, that privilege thing. And that I need I'm in the dough like you. T-U-P-I-D. T-U-P-I-D.
When the car to the club, we don't need ID.
Where we go, it's a party, y'all. We'll get it cracking like the Mardi Gras. Get stupid. Get stupid. Get stupid. Go stupid. Go stupid. Go stupid. Come on, go stupid. Let me tell you why we call it Thanksgiving. Cause when I dance, the chicks say, you can do it. It ain't that hard. You get down. Act like a retard. Shake your hair. Make it blow in the air. Get into it. Growl like a bear. Now say why. No why. Damn thing. Girl, cut that shit up. Fill your cup. Don't be no punk. Don't look right if you really ain't here. Come on, come on. Repeat after me. We go S-T-U-P-I-D. T-U-P-I-D. When we go to the club, we don't need ID. Everywhere we go, it's a party, y'all. Don't get it cracking like the Mardi Gras. Get stupid. Get stupid. Get stupid. Go stupid. Go stupid. Go stupid. Come on, go stupid.
Yo, 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 Black Lives Matter. I need. Hello. We're trying to get people. You gotta wait.
Your phones. I'm not going to tell you how much it cost me.
I have one.
So we cannot do that. So the world has to pay attention to us when we cry. We support every damn thing. My dad is a World War II veteran. So he was fighting to save the Jews. So now I stand here, I have to fight for my rights. My dad he bled for the Jewish. So that's a
great uncle.
Come on, man. That's a resume for us to keep. But nobody gives a shit about our resume. Nobody cares about our resume. Nobody want to listen to us.
Longevity.
The first thing you think about a black man is a criminal. You have no other profile for a black man. Straight up criminal. When you see me, hide that camera. I'm gonna snap that motherfucker. But that's not who we are, my brother. I can fight that thief who's trying to sniff that from you. But you were taught to just judge the face. That's all you were taught to do, my brother. That's all. I don't blame you. But you are taught to judge this face. Whenever I walk by, that's all you see, and that's what you're gonna profile. What are they up to? These black people are up to no good. What are they doing in my neighborhood? Ahmad was jogging. How the fuck are you gonna be some, what do they call it? What's the word? It's gonna come. Don't go. Vigilante.
Vigilante.
How the fuck are you gonna be a vigilant? It's taxpayer neighborhood. He got all goddamn right to take a jog. What the fuck? Because his face is black. You question whether he belongs in the neighborhood. That's the first thing you do. If you belong in the neighborhood, you challenge it. You challenge him belonging in the neighborhood. Well, you can't run here like, yeah, you found us here. We've been here before. Fuck, the natives been here before all of us. But you shoot somebody in the neighborhood. When the natives own the land itself, we're all guests. We all guests in this land. The Duwamish own the whole thing.
Hold on. Something's happening. Come on. Brad, what's going on?
12th and Olive.
12th and Olive.
I don't know. I just heard.
All right. Well.
I have no idea.
All right. We're gonna find out. We just fucking marched 6 miles or whatever, and now we gotta run.
Is the fire still going? Did you get? Yeah.
We just got everybody got. I understand.
COVID was bad enough, and now this stuff basically put everything in place.
The occupation, I'm a reporter, sir.
So am I.
The occupation of this area has impacted your business.
How has it?
How much has it impacted your business?
Factual. No, tell us. We have an audience right now, so tell us how it's affected you.
What would you like to see happen here, sir? I mean, not tonight, and just in general as to what's going on.
I would like to see the police precinct restored. I'd like to see the city in Seattle step up and represent their people. I'd like to see whatever the problem is as far as the relationship between the people and the police. I'd like to see that. I'd like to get representation, somebody that can listen to me. Meaning somebody in the city council.
I ain't playing, bro. I ain't playing no bitch ass nigga. I'm coming to clear.
This whole kind of mob thing doesn't work.
Right. Have you been in touch with you? Well, it's not you. We're not
we're
with
just covering.
people. We're just trying. No, I understand. It's okay.
On my fence
Right.
because they didn't get what they wanted. This guy is a part of you guys.
Right. Have you had any discussions with your council members, Kashama Sawant?
Hey, what the fuck? Stop. What are you doing?
My guy.
Yo.
My guy.
Hey.
For real though.
Destroying the fence.
I'm with the other streamers here. Hey, Omari.
What we have here is a business owner. This is, and I'm sorry, I know it's a lot going on.
Let's go back over here.
Guys, we need space! Go back! We need space!
Guys, come on, go back.
De-escalate the situation! Go back to the protest!
Keep the peace, please.
Go back to the protest! We need space!
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Hey, we were trying to let you
Hold on. The only reason I'm asking is this stream right here is a stream with the mayor, the city council, a lot of people watch. My name is Omari Salisbury. I've been covering this from day one. These guys might have been on my stream.
Hey, I'm from Minnesota.
And that's me. I'm a reporter here, and what I'm saying is people are watching this stream, and it's important now as a business owner. We're sitting here talking to you, and you're concerned. Has your district representative, have you had any communication with them? You said that you and you're concerned. Has your representative, have you had any communication with them? You said that you want representation at City Hall.
Yo, why are you guys filming? Come on. Why are you guys filming?
We're streaming.
And so,
No, it's done. Let's go back. No,
man, we're journalists.
we're not media. We're media. We're not with you. You go back. You go back. You go back. We're not with you. We are media. We don't have to go nowhere, first of all.
I've been covering since Minneapolis, bro. I'm from Minneapolis.
You know, and so that's
What about you?
we
Are you
just
media?
want to be able to get everybody's voice.
No, bro,
I've been
go
talking
back.
to all kinds of
No.
people. I even talked to the guy yesterday.
Hey,
with
excuse
the
me, sir.
American flag here and everything else. And so that's what
Why are you guys filming?
And so
No, it's done. Let's go back. No,
No,
we're
we're journalists.
media. We're not with you. We're media. We're not with you. You go back. You go back. You go back. We're not with you. We are media. We don't have to go nowhere, first of all.
I've been covering since Minneapolis, bro. I'm from Minneapolis.
You know, and so that's
What about you?
all.
Are you
We just
media?
want to be able to get everybody's voice.
No, bro,
I've been
go
talking
back.
to all kinds of
No.
people. I even talked to the guy yesterday.
Hey,
with
excuse
the
me,
American
sir.
flag here and everything else. And so that's what I'm saying. So you said
No,
that you
because the
suffered
more people here, they're gonna come, bro. I don't want that shit to happen, bro.
You said that people don't want to come and visit the shop here. How do you see this? How do you see this being resolved, though?
No, but I don't want more people to be here.
Give us the answer. Listen. The more people he said that nobody's been coming to his business, so he's already been suffering. And so somebody breaking in and trying to be on his property is causing him to feel a certain type of way. And so he's detained him.
I mean, we got past that point. I'm talking to him. No, I'm talking, bro. We're members of the media, man. And we're actually
if you're a
giving him
member
a
of the media,
platform.
you should understand the situation's been resolved.
No, but we have to let him speak.
We're giving
too.
him a platform
We have to
for
let him
him
speak.
to talk about,
Yeah.
you know, what's going on.
And he
Because
handled
his
it
district-
accordingly.
Hold on, his
He
district,
handled it just
the people
fine.
that
City Hall are watching this. They might not be watching these other people over here, but they're watching.
Same with the state of Minnesota is too.
So that's all I'm saying is let this man speak.
I personally don't believe he has the answers.
But it's okay.
It's not.
He's been more kind than any
person.
I don't believe he has the answers.
But it's okay. He's a business owner.
I don't believe he has the neighborhood.
Let him speak. And he's coming across like that. If anything, let us speak. I understand. And people are watching. And that's all I'm saying is that the people who you the people
that's from the heart.
The people who you feel might have been disconnected with your business thus far, the city hall, and everybody like that, they're on this stream, and that's why I'm giving you a platform to be able to speak here. That's all I'm saying. Is there anything that you want people to hear?
Let him speak. Let him speak. My audience does. Hold on. Let him speak.
I mean, maybe they'll show up.
Okay.
I can't even get the police to show up. I can't get the fire department to show up.
Okay.
I mean, I had to put the fire out myself.
And the fire department's 1 block away.
The fire department's 1 block away.
And they're still active.
This kind of mob stuff doesn't work.
Amen. Amen.
I'm not doing that stuff. I caught somebody in my building with my property.
Whose life matter? I can't hear you. Whose life matter?
Black lives matter!
Whose life matter? Black lives matter!
The police tweeted out that they don't cover this area. They sent out a coverage map. They say the police tweeted out saying they don't cover this area. Unless there's mass casualty, the police are saying they're not going to cover this area.
I'm trying to get him to let us frisk him, see what he had of our property still, and we would let us frisk him. So you've got all these people out here saying that we had him at gunpoint. We didn't have him at gunpoint. There's an attorney that was here that we let in here to make sure he was safe, that he wasn't being hurt.
Thank you for that.
If you can help me, bro. And this is what I get.
Thank you for keeping him safe.
If your district representative comes here tomorrow, Kashama Sawant, would you meet with her?
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sorry about the break-in.
Kashama, if you guys are watching this stream, you've got a representative here, you got a business owner here in your district who's wanting you to come over here and bridge some kind of support of what's going on. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, leaders lead. And we've been talking about this all along. Leadership, you know. I
didn't mean to interrupt you, bro. I'm Andrew Mercado from Minneapolis.
Yeah, what's up, fam?
You're doing an excellent job.
Man, thank you. You know what it is sometimes, and that's why these guys are here. Sometimes the people get so close. And tonight we don't even have the vest on. And some nights we've had to have the vest on out here, fam. And so I wasn't trying to be rude or disrespectful to you. But I know we both out here trying to get a story. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody gets a voice. Bro.
Yeah, and so, and the thing is as well, is like, man, my conversation was with the business owner. Everybody wants to chime in and everything else, and that's why when other people came out there, I'm like, man, you guys shut up. Let the business owner talk so we can get his perspective. You know what I'm saying? Whew.
You guys, if you can't hear what he says, you just gotta turn up your volume. Some people say they can hear.
So, what we saw, man, is, and this is what we were talking about here when we were on the western barricade. We now just passed back in off the northern barricade and everything else. My friends. Hey, fam, where are you at on Twitter? Minneapolis. Where are you at on Twitter? Yeah, I mean, no, man, it's just everybody looks the same now because of the coat and the. That's Joey right there. Joey's the cleanest, sharpest streamer out of, you know what I'm saying? If anybody got an award for best dressed streamer, it's Joey Weiser, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This guy, he's always got it together. Even when it was like tear gas out here, Joey was sharp. He's like, hair on point and everything.
I met Joey at a bar.
So
he told me 3 jokes.
Let me just tell you, man. Whew. Is that, and I'm glad we went down there. And I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad you guys were able to hear a perspective from, a business owner who is in the zone, who says that his business is impacted. You know what I'm saying? But he's also said that he's not feeling that there's any representation. There's no representation, in any kind of leadership position that's over there. That's what he said. He said that he's ready to talk to his district representative. You know what I'm saying? He said that he's more than happy to talk to his district representative. Bobby, he said he's ready to talk to any district representative, but, nobody has talked to him. He said that, that what he wants is he wants restoration of services, and he said he wants the issues between the community and between the police fixed. That's what he said his big things are.
I've used that guy's business before. I just called them, 6 months ago, and they helped a friend of mine out. They've always helped me out and stuff like that. I don't know what his position is on anything going on with the protests. I don't think he made a statement about that. But definitely being a business owner in this area, and it's affecting him. He has an opinion. I think that he has a right to speak, and I'm glad that you gave him some time to speak.
I think it's important to get the business owner perspectives out here, because we certainly don't want to be hurting anybody, especially if they're like a small business. Corporations will be fine, but we don't want to hurt our small businesses out here. So what I've seen is just a real reckoning with folks coming together and trying to be mindful of any sort of negative. Hey, good to see you. The art is beautiful. So my buddy that spoke on the live stream earlier, this is his letter right here. He did the letter T. If you haven't seen the aerial video, oh my goodness, it is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Probably the coolest thing this neighborhood's ever done. At least since I've been here. Hey, hey.
Speed it up. Bust down, bust it, bust it. Bust down, wanna get low. Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana. Pick it up, now break that shit down. Break it down, speed it up, now slow that shit down. Wanna get low. Bust down, bust it, bust it. Do it still get wet? Is it tight? Butter, nigga, do it tonight. Don't red bone. They have a real face back there. I just literally trying to see if she did. Shot fake,
Brenda, that's a great question. What's going to happen when the businesses start to reopen in this area? I think that's just TBD. I'm not sure if anybody really has a strong answer about that. This is primarily like a nightclub area. There's a lot of bars here that are open late.
What's it supposed to be about?
It's supposed to be about Black Lives Matter, and it's supposed to be making a change. So I'm just like, how do you have people ready to do something and have people with actionable movement, and you stop that and have people listen to the music? It's like, and that puts me in a way because I'm like, I came here to record this story. I didn't come here to be a part of this story. That's not what I'm here for. But it's like, what am I?
It's no fun being part of this story because that includes the mace and the pepper spray. So we've done that part. So you don't have to be part of the story.
And then I flashed back to the conversation that we had a little while ago, and I was like, oh. Yeah, so that's a lot of people's hearts is like places up there, but a lot of people are out here for like very opportunistic people. It ain't about the movement, it ain't about the march. I can't believe I just saw a black man take a shot from two black women and have people listen to the music. I don't know his name. I put him out there, but I really don't know his name. But I'm just saying, like, I didn't say.
All right. Well, welcome to Seattle. Long as you out here, JC, you know what I'm saying? You're all good. Representing Atlanta. And again, you can find him right there. It's on Instagram, the OVT Network. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have an outside perspective. So what I was saying before as we have a lot of street art occurring over here. What I was saying before is that when the barricade, hey, Bobby, I was saying that like when the barricade, when the Western Barricade was here, looking at the protesters, it was almost like when COVID first hit, and everybody was like, "Man, we gotta." It was a common thing.
Yeah.
Everybody was on the same page.
Unification.
It's like, man, you know what I'm saying? What, you need PPE? What's going on? This and that. And, you know, it was one common thing. And I think that you saw that when this barricade right here divided the protesters and the police, that we saw that it was a common messaging and everything amongst the protesters. You know what I'm saying? And those messaging, that message didn't rotate too much, you know. But when the barricade fell,
Oh, really? Okay, that's what's up. That's dope. Yeah, I turned it on myself because I accidentally was like facing, the camera was like pointing at people's faces. So if you ever see myself turn the camera around, it's because I'm not trying to reveal people's faces. I'm not trying to make people uncomfortable and make them feel like they're put on the spot. Plus, it kind of puts me in an uncomfortable position when people look right at my camera and I'm like, oh. Gotta quickly act like I.
No, you listen. You listen to us. You listen to us. You listen to us. It ain't no the problem is what you. We're not gonna get to.
All he wants to do is be heard. Let him be heard.
Me too. Hold on, I want to hear what you guys say. Like, for real.
I didn't always get along with my dad.
I'm tired of the passive shit.
It's insensitive as hell.
I'm not with it. We answer for that shit. Like, y'all bugging, bro. I'm not bugging. All right.
We're still asking people to move back just a bit.
Okay, well,
If you want to go to like the street.
I understand, but on media, I have to hear what's going on. So
Do you have your pass on you?
I don't, but it's also a free street, so I get the suggestion, but I can't do it. Okay, I'm sorry. I have 6,000 people watching this. This is for everyone's protection. Okay, I'm sorry.
We're just trying to
be very quiet.
de-escalate. The less people that we have here, the less hype that it gets.
The last thing I want is an escalation.
Is there any chance you could stand like closer over to the...
I can already barely hear them. Like, I'm trying to give as much space as possible right now, okay? I promise I won't.
I'm trying to work with you. I'm not trying to be rude.
I promise you, I won't exacerbate the situation. I'll stay out of it.
I'm talking about the guy
I won't say anything.
I don't care. Like, we're gonna make the news and we're gonna figure it out. Point blank period. Like,
just wind this down and walk away.
I think no. Okay, you walk away. Okay, go ahead. You walk away and see if you can leave this gate. And see if you can leave this gate. No, go ahead.
Hey! He's very upset.
Okay, if you're not with security, go back to the protest. I'm not gonna tell you one more time.
All right.
Go back.
I'll move back, but.
This nigga's not listening. He just wants to I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him though, bro. Let me talk to him. I'm not trying to calm down. I know. Your boy talking all that bullshit. Like, man, you bugging, bro. You bugging.
It's 1.5K here, but if I'm on woke, there's probably like 3,000 more or whatever. I don't know if I'm on audio or not. Twitch on woke, yeah. Somebody check woke on Twitch.
No, you guys are not going to see.
We're getting this all locked up so it's not open again.
I don't know who the fuck y'all are.
I'm waiting on
Who the fuck y'all think you're dealing with? This not 1960. Like, y'all bugging. And if I had to die, if you had to, I would die. Point blank period. But your man, he bugging. I will beat him the fuck up, point blank period, with the hands. On the one. On the one. On the one. But he's bugging. Talking about, like, no, you're not going to antagonize your. I'm just trying to talk to your boss, your superior. We was trying to find out. He don't need to intervene because he's a subordinate. Mind his fucking level and stay in his place. Point blank period. It has nothing to do with him.
point one.
He's trying to just.
So you guys want to help? You guys want to help? Then let them have their conversation alone. So then step away.
I agree.
I agree. I want that to get worked out. When that's done, we'll move on. Yeah. So we just gotta give him space.
Hey man.
Those people need to just let him talk. Yeah. You gotta give them space.
Hey man, with a gun, you realize that they think that you guys were trying to murder a man in cold blood, right? Like that's what they think.
So
Okay.
because you guys make up the story.
Okay, no, I get it, I understand, but that's why he's so heated. So if you could explain that that's not what's happening, then that would be better than just screaming at each other. You know, that's why he's upset.
Facts are agreed upon
Sir,
observations, and people do base their perceptions off of the things that
Look,
happen.
man, I gotta say, I believe nothing I hear, half of what I see.
That's right. I believe that too.
Your perception of the world is different from my perception of the world. Absolutely, undeniable.
Bottom line is this, man. We all want to be heard. Every American wants to be heard. And all of our hearts are hurting for the shit that's going on right now. Every single man's heart needs to change.
So let's connect on
I appreciate you saying that, man. That's good. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear.
I weep every night over this, dude. My heart is sad. This country is greater than all this bullshit.
So what are we?
Thank you for the warning.
What are we gonna do
as white people? What are we gonna do?
It has nothing to do with the color of our skin. It has everything to do with the hearts of the men.
That's why we're here, because of the color of my skin, his skin. That's why I'm here.
I mean, so there's this great thing. There's like different levels of racism. You know, there's like institutionalized racism that exists in the system that keeps people down. Then
See,
there's the individual
this is how things have de-escalated, and now we're educating each other. Please notice what's happening. Things have de-escalated. It was crazy for a minute, and now we're educating each other.
Just a bit confused.
It actually was, it was not white.
Oh, what was it?
If we're being accurate,
Yeah.
he was Native American.
Oh, was it?
Which, I don't care. I just don't care. Just he's a human being who made a poor decision. He needs to leave, and that's what we get. That's what we achieved.
He doesn't represent us, our movement. That's not what we're about.
Actually, all right. Somebody from whatever that I don't know. What is it called? Help me. What is-
Chop.
What?
Chop.
Chaz?
Chop. Yeah, Chaz. Chop.
Chaz?
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay, someone from there said that was one of you guys. It was your guys' guy. They said we want our guy back.
You think everyone that came here break this shit? You think all of them that
people
represent
just
us?
roll in
No.
and out of there all the time.
Yes.
I'm just telling you what they told
They're just
me.
hanging out there.
Yeah, there's some people that just come here and make troubles.
It's very easy to pose as somebody and cause chaos and try and attribute it to us.
People can go from the autonomous zone out into the surrounding area and do whatever they want. They can people from the surrounding area go to the autonomous zone and do whatever they want.
No, they cannot. Because I
Like
tried to go there
masses
and play
of crazy
yesterday
bikers
and it
and
was
all
not
that crazy ass stupid shit.
Did you have a gun with you?
I mean,
No.
Okay, I was just wondering. It was an honest question.
And they wouldn't let me go in.
Consequences of that if they choose to hurt you.
Why? Do you think it's because you're like white? Because
I have no idea why.
I've never seen anyone been turned away because of the color of their skin. Just because they're white. Or if that's what you're trying to say, like that's never happened to me or anyone I know.
I'm listening.
Because
Sorry.
he can tell you that we're not here to do nothing. Because I was one of the guys who gave him the key back to that car.
Yes,
Somebody
I know you
stole
were.
the key.
I know, and you helped
And I
the
give
gate.
him.
Yep, I
So
know.
just
I'm
know
not
that
blaming
we're
you
not.
for anything
Yeah,
wrong.
just listen to me. We're not here for nothing.
And you can
It's
talk to
just
your
an
medics and they'll tell you that I
understanding.
gave them a
I'm
bunch of medical supplies on a
I
backboard
know.
yesterday.
You see, man. Some people are not understanding, but what we want is peace, and I know
that's
you
what
guys
we
have
want too.
your points and everything. So, hey, I want you. You guys let the guy go. So we don't have nothing.
Yeah, he's been gone for 2 hours now.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we said. But he lit it on fire, and then nobody came to help.
Okay. All right, guys. I think I've gotten pretty much most of what's going on here. I think that's a pretty good idea of what the situation is. It looks like they have it under control. It's de-escalated. They're now talking and actually not screaming. As soon as the emotions got calmed down, and there was like, you know, I don't know if anybody's ever been to a protest before, but When things like that are happening and you're surrounded by like 500 fucking people, or that's an exaggeration, but you know what I mean, a giant group of people, like that, and no one will shut up and everyone's talking around you and it's just chaos. It feels like complete chaos. It's really hard to de-escalate the situation. So as soon as everybody get out of there, and like you have a smaller group, then people started talking instead of yelling, and they started educating each other. You saw it, and starting to share each other's point of view. There's Eric from Portland over there. You doing all right? You doing all right? You good? Yeah.
I heard there was some more disgruntledness.
There was.
Justice, no peace!
They're driving through the park. They're driving through the park.
What would be funny is just to start marching it around the fucking Justice Center.
Right. Stay tight!
We got that route all over on the left. And that route. They're basically just there and there.
There it is, Wendy.
Up. They're rushing! They're rushing! Sorry, I missed it. They're rushing. They're rushing down that way. Shoot munitions, it sounds like, possibly.
Fucking pig!
My joint.
Worthless! All of you!
They pushed to the next road real quick.
Stay tight! Stay tight!
Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest!
They're coming around. Oh, do I got someone?
I'm gonna go up to the next street. Here comes another rush.
Nah, they got through the fence of the Justice Center way earlier today. Then they pushed us out of the park. And then we just got back to the Justice Center. Yeah, definitely. Sorry, I completely missed it. My bad.
Fucking pieces of shit!
I have not seen any National Guard tonight. Heard that siren one too many fucking times today.
I swear to God, the sirens are out here in my fucking
Right? I'll take DJ O-Rad over fucking Siren Boy. Definitely. Nah.
Stand down! Over here! Hit the left! Hit the left!
I'll stay out here all night.
I gotta work at 8:30, so I ain't walking in circles all night.
Walk away, make them chase you around.
Legit.
Them boys doing it.
Honestly, what would be funnier? What would be funnier than shit is if we just did it around the fucking Justice Center.
Get it in a fucking circle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make them go, make them stop, get out, force us to move.
He's
Go to
a
the
big
next
boy.
corner.
Yeah, he was a big boy. I don't like to fat shame, but he was a big boy to be on the front line.
You've already been halved.
Yeah, this is bad. What? Slow down! We're too thin!
What?
Come on back. Yeah.
Car!
Yeah, we're real thin. Looks like everyone's dispersing. Look at that. Stay together!
Tight!
Stay together!
Stay tight!
Yeah, they are very scared and tired.
Fuck yeah.
They're running out of overtime. They're running out of fucking diapers.
Yeah, what it's
Running out of
4
donuts.
5 days left.
Something like that. 5 or 6, I think. Coming from that way somewhere.
Not coming. It sounds like he stopped.
Well, I mean, that direction's the sound. The way the sound's coming is what I meant.
Appreciate homeboy on the one wheel getting the visual up ahead.
Right? I love them one wheels. Yeah, they have been arresting all night. We watched a group we missed the arrest, but I was talking to Cop Watch, and he said that they arrested 3 right before we got there. We just saw them going through someone's backpack. That is not 100% true. I have not seen that happen at all. I have seen multiple people breach the fence and no live ammo used on them. They pull out the rubber bullets and they rush them in the riot gear, but I have not once seen live ammo used on anyone inside the fence.
You're also under arrest for interfering with peace officers. Move to the west. Immediately or be subject to arrest.
Shut the fuck up!
Violating lawful order of the peace officer, every one of you.
Shut the fuck
Area is closed.
What do you think, Texas? These are our streets!
West of Broadway.
Fuck you!
Quit your job!
Good night. Thank you.
Have a good night. Thank you.
Fucking pig!
He sounds so fucking tired.
Good.
Just please, leave me alone. I want to rest.
Why couldn't we all just surround the car? But we're not a big enough fucking group.
Yeah, there was a full moon for sure. Someone mooned him. That's when they run people over, dude. They're fucking doing that everywhere.
I've been waiting for that. This thing's gonna go through their windshield if they fucking run someone over. That ain't right.
Yeah, they've been doing it. Cops behind us. Thank you. Fuck the police. Turn it up. Yeah, no one destroyed it, guy.
We should all find the other group and regroup.
I think most of them probably dispersed by now. We were watching quite a few people disperse as they were walking away. It's the thing, I think tonight's basically done by now. This is too small.
Tonight was done by 9:30.
Yeah,
the fact that we
legit.
got back to Chapman was insane.
That was fucking cooler than shit, honestly. Watching the cops actually back up has probably been my favorite part of all this.
It's been twice now in Mexico.
Yeah, fuck the Justice Center.
Were
Fuck
you guys
off.
over there when we pushed him back? Oh.
What? What?
Oh, they fucking love that church. They fucking love it.
Brr-brr. This group got way small again. This is back to what it was when we left it earlier.
Yeah. Oh, so you guys were a part of the big group too?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, we were there when they pushed them back down past 10th and then
Were
down.
you guys there when the 3 got arrested at Pioneer?
No, we missed that.
Like how they're calling themselves peace officers
Peace officers, my ass, bro. Shove me down and fucking tell me.
I want to
When they
go
rushed us
shoot
up there, I was
fast,
walking
definitely.
away from them, so I was waiting to get tackled from behind.
Fucking one of them shoved me. I fucking ate shit.
Ooh.
All of this is
Bye, I want to go
You
too
have a
fast.
cigarette or anything by chance?
I got a smoke.
Oh, you got a smoke? Oh my god, thank you.
I'm almost starting to think I need to carry one around. Carry it back around.
More fireworks. What the fuck, car?
I normally chew, but it's just like I'm with a bunch of people who probably won't chew, and it's just like
That's where like this thing is like.
have
I
my
can pass it around.
Oh, and I'm out of
vape
weed
too,
too,
it's
man.
just-
All my weed's in the car. Fuck.
Which way are you guys going?
Back down to the Justice Center. We were lazy today and parked right next to it.
Which way are you guys headed?
Washington.
Oh, shit. Okay. Thank you, man, for the smoke.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Job and I started doing my own shows. Guess how much money I
Fuck, I had the perfect opportunity for this when they were in the
Oh,
ring.
you did.
Son of a bitch.
Who the fuck are you yelling at? Oh, hey, right here! Hey! Oh, sorry. No, no, it's not.
Fuck you!
Nick, back here. Fall back. Let's not get kettled.
Get out of the street.
Fuck you. Sorry, Mom.
Okay. You're good on the sidewalk. Get out of the street. What do you run us over?
Fuck, they have
We
been.
need you just like we're paying for you. We don't even want you.
They're behind us. Jaywalking an arrestable offense? Get out before they block us in. Can I go in the streets across it?
Reload here.
Oh, hey, there's a fucking person there! What the fuck? There's a person! Hey, don't you have to wait for them to cross?
Fuck you!
What the fuck are they gonna do? Start circling back?
I don't fucking know. What the fuck? Yeah, everyone's okay. I don't think anyone got hit with anything. No one got caught. We're all good. Is anyone watching any other streams? Are there any other streams of anyone out? What are these lights? Oh, right there. Right there. We don't know if there's another group. Does anyone have eyes on another group? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah, we definitely will see them again soon. Last night they gave up though eventually. Oh shit. Woke just has me right now because no one else is in Portland. Corey was the last one down here and Corey's gone. I guess I'm the only stream in Portland up right now, so. Yeah. Yeah, most of our streamers are in Seattle. Hey, you want to come here and hold this one?
Who asked you?
That sounded aggressive.
Yeah, it did. Oh, we're running now. I just got a piss. God damn it.
Okay, you started walking the same way as everyone's running.
Yeah, as soon as I try to find somewhere to piss, we're all going this way. Yeah, I'm definitely going to. I do have to work at 8:30 for 9 hours on my feet, but I will be here for a while still. Sleep is less important. I can sleep when I'm dead, they say. What's going on? Oh, someone's fighting? I don't know what's going on. I had to pee. I didn't come here to see a fight. Damn it. Not sure what that dust up was, but can I pee right here? No. And I never sleep because sleep is the cousin of death. That's right. Fuck yeah, Nas. I'm gonna go around this corner and pee. This is right about where that fucking car got crazy yesterday, too. Yeah, let's go over here real quick. Here, just hold this, and I'll be right back. Fighting and shit?
I have no idea. From what it seems like, he agitated someone.
Oh man, that's not what we need.
They straight yeeted his fucking skateboard into the street.
Oh shit. All right, wifey. I don't know if you're still watching, but I love you. Good night, too. It's easier for me to do that than to text you. That's nice of you. Woo, fucking slippery. Jesus Christ.
You need traction.
Dude, I have been on these same shoes for the fucking past 2 weeks, man. These shoes are fucked. I've slipped in mud. I've slipped in grass.
I've slipped on pavement.
Slipped on goddamn pavement. Max tracks, I guess. Yeah, it's probably. Yeah, it was fucking hot earlier today, but now it's raining.
Really?
It's fine. I'm fine with the rain. Ooh, I forgot I got my soda. Hold that real quick for me. Oh no, you're good. I got it. You're good. I got it. Keep forgetting that. I actually have this tripod now.
I don't like the one guy in the street out there.
I don't know what's. Oh, that guy's cool.
Yeah, but it's just one person.
Oh, I see what you mean. I say pineapple Fanta for sure.
I didn't like any other Fanta except from the orange one.
Yeah, dude.
Well, and the grape. The grape one's pretty good.
I've had the strawberry, the grape, and the orange, but the fucking pineapple's the best. Did you know Fanta was made by Nazis?
It's actually the same as Volkswagen, but...
Yeah. I tapped that Fanta. I found an umbrella yesterday, but then I lost it.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was a nice umbrella, but then as soon as I was, what the fuck?
Fucking 8
Oh, that's
cars?
that's fucking Homeland Security.
8 cop cars go by and the Homeland Security one has the sirens on.
Nah, I thought here goes, but not here goes.
We're trying to group up and run this shit.
So where we going? What are we doing?
Is that a pizza?
Is that a pizza? Yes. I will what is your name? Meme Brain. Yeah, Meme Brain. I'll tell him heck him. Meme Brain 666 says heck you, mother hecker. You're welcome. Okay, I mean, fucking Homeland Security driving around for?
On out here, y'all. Y'all. Every time I say y'all, I'm just gonna call it out. So I'm gonna end the live. Turn it back around. All right, let me get my lighting here. I appreciate you guys all tuning in. We are live from the Capitol Hill Occupied Protest, aka the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, aka Free Cap Hill, aka parking lot of Rancho Bravo, as I know it, because I go there about twice a week for nachos. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back probably tomorrow. Follow Omari Salisbury on Facebook, his live streams. Follow Nikita Oliver. Please, for the love of God, follow Nikita Oliver. There's a lot of really impactful, meaningful voices out here. I'm just a white dude with a camera, so please don't listen to me. Listen to black people, follow their leadership in black-owned businesses, and have a really wonderful night, and I will talk to you guys soon, okay? Peace, love, solidarity.
Everybody has their own individual world, right? Where it's kind of like a bubble, and you can live in your own bubble, and you can stay in it and be comfortable in your own bubble. And the world around you can have zero effect on your life, and you can be okay with it. And that you create the bubble so thick that you convince yourself that what's happening isn't going to affect you. And then and by you, I'm saying like usted is like an ether of a person, not you individually. When you're in that bubble, it can create selective thinking. That can create a bias, and then you live your life based upon that biased bubble. And it's not, I mean, it's a psychological thing. That's what it is. That's not even saying it in a negative tone. Well, that's why, I don't know, the spiritual aspect of what's happened here is there's been people that like myself and us, and I refer to myself as us all the time because even though I'm out here walking and holding the cell phone, you guys are watching. So it's always an us, it's never just me. But so like us streamers now, we don't know each other. We're from all around the country, but we all decided to come out here and do this at the same time, and we don't know each other. Like there's something a little spiritual there. There's something, I don't know what it is. It's a little spicy. You know what I mean? It's got a little spice to it. It's a mystery. But so we've been out here just doing unbiased coverage, and I see your comments. I see all the comments. I don't turn it off. So I see them, and there's some trolly comments as usual. It's whatever. But getting back to that bubble, that's why I urge you to just continue watching and seeing it happen for yourself. It's a little uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable for me, but I had to go through what I did in Minneapolis to see the reality of what was happening, because it just started with me holding my phone vertically, like a silly, holding my phone up and down. I didn't know what I was doing. Now I'm here in Seattle, Washington. So if we, I'm gonna make it personal. If I can change the way I used to think, then anybody can. And I am very hard-headed and very opinionated. And anybody that knows me in real life and knows my Facebook, you'll remember. I'm not gonna forget where I came from. But now as media and the ability to film, my opinion is not necessary. And that's fine with me. And I'm just hoping more people in the country, as we watch my live feeds or Soul's live feeds, kind of learn that your opinion doesn't have to matter all the time. Thank you, Sharon. All opinions matter, but excuse me, bro. No, it's hard to explain it to a specific group that's almost there. They're like almost there, guys. We're getting them there, but they're like this close. Because they'll watch and support all day and they'll donate and it's amazing, but then at night they'll still be like, okay, it's time to go home. And it's like, oh, you're this close. You're this close to getting it. But at least you're here trying to learn, though. So we got to give credit to that. So at least the people that are still skeptical of what's happening are at least still watching. That's all that I can ask for. Yep, I know that, Sonia. I had some of my closest friends in life said that it just is counterintuitive to creating content if you tell your opinion of what's happening, whereas if you just let the environment speak for itself. So that was just a little night march. Was that harmful? Did the shouts, were they scary? These are some of the useful idiots of the Communist Party. So the biggest comparisons to communism that I've seen have been the curfews. Okay. The people that during the coronavirus pandemic didn't want to wear these things, or social distance or stay home. I was one of them. I never wore a mask. I was out playing softball since April. I didn't stay home. And it was a conundrum to me when Minneapolis implemented the curfews, why so many of the same people that were so adamant about not staying home were telling me to go home because we had a curfew. And I'm like, well, that's awfully similar to like North Korea and China. But these people claim to not be, just think about it. I was just thinking about it. I'm a veteran. I did 4 years active duty. I've been 4 years in the reserves now. I'm still a sergeant in the Army Reserves. For a little while, they let me get out. So I've put a little time in. Some of my peers have put in decades longer than me, and shout out to them. The majority of the veterans that I know and trust with my life support this. This being me, my form of journalism, being out here just documenting it. There's been a lot of veterans out here helping with the nurses, but shout out to the nurses that at every protest we've seen, they get off work at the hospitals and they come out here and volunteer. Yep, I'm in Seattle. So when people tell me to go home, it doesn't bother me. I've become very self-aware over the years and can understand how I can react to things. I mean, I'm just self-aware like that. I'm able to think that way. So it doesn't bother me because I know, and I don't need to keep spouting out the fact that like I serve this country. So being here outside, making sure the civilians can exercise their First Amendment right, it doesn't make sense to me. How you could tell anybody that served this country, not even myself, Eric. Eric is a veteran too. He's out here with his where's he at? His long ass pole. But he's a veteran too. My bodyguard that I had, she's a veteran, 2-time Iraq war veteran. You guys are telling us to go home. Think about it. That's all I ask. Just think about it. You're telling us to go home. I've been to Kuwait. And shit happened, but it was hot. But some of my peers before me and above, still now are still deploying to Afghanistan and Iraq, and they wish dearly they could be out here doing and helping in any way. And they have had some of my friends that are still in, not to be named, that have helped and assisted. Because I mean, what the hell? Eric just walked past me. Yep, probably. I'll find Eric. We're gonna walk. I found him. Let's go look for his pole.
Oh, there you go, Andrew Mercado. Andrew, here, I'm gonna pin that by Jared. There you go. Everyone should be able to see Andrew Mercado's.
Us being out here filming.
That's how you spell
that
it.
sounds like a stupid loaded question. It's weird, but I just want. I'm a veteran, and I just want to hear your perspective as a veteran.
I think that I can express my First Amendment however I want to. So just because they want to express it a certain way doesn't mean that ours is wrong. I mean, just because that's favoritism.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, we're out here, we can sleep at night knowing we're doing a good job. I know, some people can misconstrue what we're doing, but I know we're doing it for a good cause, and it's gonna help with results.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to, just from another veteran's perspective. What are you doing? Are you chilling?
Oh yeah, I'm posted.
You got the still cam going still?
Yeah, it's still going.
Hell yeah, nice.
But how much more time do you think we got here? I think it's pretty much breaking down.
Yeah, it's breaking down. We'll be out. I'm gonna find Soul, and then we'll see. Yeah, and then we'll get back to the room and get to our social media. We don't have to be out here all night. It's not dangerous here, like they said at all. Our soul is. We don't have to stay here too much longer tonight, guys. It's not. I mean, what do you want to see? We could just keep walking and patrolling the streets like we do at 38th in Chicago, but I feel like I'd be cheating. I'd be cheating on my 38th in Chicago. But it's. I mean, you guys, we got hours of footage out here. We'll see what Soul's doing. Well, we'll be back. We'll be back here tomorrow during the day. And maybe us three can go find some cool places or meet up with some of you guys during the daytime tomorrow that live in Seattle. See some cool sights, stream some of that stuff for you. So, I mean, it's not all about the protesting, but showing the whole picture and seeing what else is happening around this city while we're here.
Oh, you know what? They probably just did like a night march around the block, because we've done that before. Yeah, oh, you know what? That's another good point. That's another good point. Occupy protests are also about showing people, and this specifically is also about showing the community that we don't need cops to have a decent community. It's actually better without them, and that's what it's all about pretty much. It is a bit like a commune. I mean, it really is. Let's see. What about all stealing? You people... What about all the stealing you people are doing, taking from small stores who barely make it? I don't know what you're talking about. The stores around here are fine. if I don't know if you noticed, but I tried to get it on the stream earlier when I was marching with those guys, and like there were people coming out of their businesses and like putting their fist up. There were people standing in their windows with like Black Lives Matter signs. Like they're supporting us. We're not stealing. Yeah, I'm really gonna fucking sleep hard tonight. Me?
Hey, I need a picture.
Yeah. What's up?
What's the dopest piece you ever got?
You want me to?
Yeah.
You want me to take a picture of you?
Right here.
All right, sure. Hold on. Let me get a couple. You like that one? Oh, that's right, because you're on. Yeah. How you like that one?
Yeah, that's hard.
You like it?
You want to take a lot of them?
Yeah, I'll take a few rapid. Yeah, I'll take some rapid fire. Yeah.
Rapid fire, yeah.
I'll take pictures of these guys. You got 700 people watching you, by the way. Say what? This is a picture. This is a live stream. That's awesome. They give me like an album cover.
I've been in so many pictures. I don't even know.
I think that's good. There you go.
Oh, you're on live?
Yeah, I got like 800 people now. Yeah. Do you guys want to say anything to like a whole group of people that like something about that you want to say about this?
Yo, it's Lord. Hey, it's Lord Thotty. Matter of fact, hey, Daffy, he's our elder right now.
ATM, Calico Cash, Alexa Play Swim. Man, just man, you had to be there. You had to be there. Seattle, Washington, represent.
Black Lives Matter every day.
Absolutely.
Not just a trend, it's every day.
Fact.
Every day.
Yeah, hey, you trendy motherfuckers aren't even trendy yet.
Right.
Step your fashion up. Step your fashion up. Start wearing socks and shoes. Sanitize. Wash your hands. Stop pissing on the toilet.
I think we can all agree with that, left or right.
Hey, yo, Carter.
Stop pissing on the toilet, y'all. All right, I'm gonna say that that's it for me, guys. I'm gonna go. It's 2 minutes. I don't see anything else worth responding to that I can really see. I'll be back here tomorrow. I'm the featured audio on Woke. God damn it. Now I'm the featured audio on Woke. Catch me some other time, Woke, because.
What's your page?
My page, it's on Facebook. It's called Concrete Reporting. Concrete Reporting. Yeah.
Concrete.
Yeah.
What they say, I ain't feeling it. Sick of seeing my brothers get murdered when they was innocent. More used to they privilege more times than not. They never finish their sentences. I'm offended. You pick a bitch, ain't no way you can sit to this. How's it always coincidence? 8 minutes and 46. 8 minutes and 46 seconds. My nigga please had his knees on his neck while he said he couldn't breathe. Can't believe the motherfucker only got charged in the 3rd degree. Corrupted fucking system probably gonna set him free. So when I'm burning down a building, don't say nothing wrong with me. Middle finger extended to any bigger that's feeling, cause I'm a nigga that I don't deserve a thing. Mama told me be careful, son, when you whipping. The police been really tripping and they'll murder anything. Shit is crazy how when this shit happen, they say to move along, but up in arms when they see busted windows in Louis Vuitton. They don't like it when we come to settle scores, cause another brother was murdered using excessive force. I'm liable to go to their doorstep. I'm tired of white folks telling us how to protest. Until you see your people in the system and no press, sit there for 9 minutes, nigga, try to hold your breath. Silence
these celebrities been showing y'all their energy. If you don't stand with me, then motherfucker, you an enemy. I'm not afraid to be heard, so shit, I'll let them know. It's funny how when Black Lives Matter, they let their color show. It's a fucking joke, serve and protect, and they said it under oath. Breonna Taylor dead cause they raided the wrong fucking home. 8 shots before they realize it's the wrong target. And I'm supposed to call y'all when they in my apartment. I'm just trying to understand where the limit is. They only care about our culture when it's to their benefit. Steal our ideas and then they don't give a shit. The minute we tell them how we feeling, they say we sensitive. Yeah, you damn right. Cause I'm tired of my people dying by the hands of the blue and the red lights. So if you rock with them, they get the fuck around me. Black fists in the air, bitch, I hold it proudly. Rest in peace, George Floyd.
I don't think I really need Reliquence for this. I'm not really getting any Reliquence stacks anyway, so... Spiders. Squish them all. Oh, it's a woke raid! Thanks, woke! You guys are gonna get to see something a little different tonight. We're gonna have server maintenance in a little bit, so I guess I'm gonna buy Torchlight 3 and check that out. Because why not, right? Alright, the brass hatchling. Here we go. Alright, this guy hurts a little bit. This guy hurts a lot. Damn it, my Necro is not strong enough for this. Goodbye. Saranga, sucker! Son of a bitch! Dude, why does this fucker hit so hard? Damn, maybe I should put on my Reliquence just for this boss. Give me a little bit of extra dot damage. There we go. Just needed him